it's War Eagle football.
At Raising Cane's, we do one thing, and we do it better than anyone else. So why not let our food do the talking? Look the window. Raising Cane's, only the best chicken finger meals. One love.
Good evening. It's football time at Rogers Heritage. Heritage High School Superintendent Dr. Marlon Berry, Principal Karen Steen, and Athletic Director Keith Kilgore welcomes you to David Gates Stadium for tonight's football game between your Heritage War Eagles and the Springdale Bulldogs. We remind you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom, and that lessons are best learned when respect is shown to all. Will everyone now please rise as the Heritage High School Marching Band honors our great nation with the playing of our national anthem. The team, coaches, cheerleaders, student body, administration, and fans of Heritage High School extend to each of you a big welcome. We are pleased that you could be here tonight as our guest. Heritage High School is a member of the Arkansas Activities Association and abides by the rules and regulations as set forth by the association to maintain and improve high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. The Heritage Public Schools Athletic Department would like to thank the following sponsors: Gall Excavation, Ozark Mountain Poultry, Ski and Sports, Brown Boys Roofing, Team Direct, Deerboy.com, First Security Bank, Lee Physical Therapy, High Rise, Tyson, Johnny Brusco's. Watch the War Eagle Television on YouTube to see tonight's game live or on demand. Did you know Johnny Brusco's New York style pizza delivers their incredible pizza? They deliver for any event and have daily specials. Dine in on Tuesday at Johnny Brusco's and get $1 cheese slices after 4 p.m. Check out Johnny Brusco's menu online at johnnybruscos.com and follow them on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Help the Heritage Competition Cheer Team go to the national competition in Orlando, Florida by purchasing a chance to win a Yeti cooler filled with War Eagle gear. Buy 1 ticket for $5 or 6 tickets for $20. You can find the Yeti table set up near the concession stand. Drawing for the Yeti will be at the last home football game on November the 3rd. You do not have to be present to win.
All right, welcome War Eagles here tonight for your Heritage War Eagles versus Springdale Bulldogs football game. All right, and here we are already for the coin toss. Your Heritage War Eagles team captains for tonight are number 83, Ethan Brown, number 66, Luis Morales, number 35, Deandre Mendez, and number 46, Nathan Morales. And Springdale Bulldogs team captain tonight is number 55, Harrison Vasquez, number 62, Bruno Martinez, number 77, Ivan Tinajero, and number 27, Capon Weiss. And I'm here, very pleased to have with me tonight here, Mr. Moss. Hey, Mr. Moss, how are you doing today?
Hey, Brian, good to see you. Did you have a good week?
I think I had a pretty good week. Expecting to have a pretty good weekend also.
All right. Are you going down to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue this weekend?
Hopefully I am. Hopefully.
Although you're probably a little bit too young for BBQ down there. Yeah. Brian, I think we're going to have a pretty good game tonight. It's an interesting situation tonight. Springdale comes in 3-0. Springdale has beat Conway 19-7. They beat Alma 34-19. And then last week they had a big victory on the road at Russellville 31-28. While our Heritage War Eagles were still at 0-3. And we've lost to Little Rock Central 3-12. We've lost to Russellville 43-20. And we lost last week at Southside 50-17. So we're looking for our first win. In fact, I think the last time you and I hooked up, I think it was the last win. I think it was against Bentonville West last October, I believe. So hopefully we got some good mojo going and we can pull another win out tonight.
Yep, and hopefully this could be the first win for the War Eagles this season after being again starting for the second straight season 0-3. So what's your outcome for this game, Mr. Moss?
Well, the biggest thing, the two big things that has to happen is that number one, the War Eagles have to play 2 complete halves. Against Central, Russellville, and Southside, they played really good first halves. But then they come out second half, and either we're not making the right adjustments or the team is just, I'm not sure if the conditioning's a factor, but the last 3 games have come out in the third quarter, and we have just not scored. I don't think we scored a single point the second half in all 3 games. The second thing that has to happen, Brian, is that defense has got to keep the other team off the board. Russellville put up 43 points, put up 26 in the first half. And last week, Southside put up 50. So you're looking at 93 points just in the last 2 games. And if we're going to have a chance anywhere the next 7 weeks, defense is going to have to fill some holes. They're going to have to do a better job figuring out their assignments. And there's no way tonight that we can give up 40 points to Springdale and have a chance of winning.
All right, and that's Mr. Moss' prediction for tonight. And my prediction here for tonight is also, Heritage has to play well on defense. They've been playing pretty good on defense, trying to keep them away from their end zone in the first half. In the second half, all they done in the first half just goes away in the second half. So that's something they need to work on, to play both halves entirely until the whistle blows and get to see what the outcome is this game.
Well, I'll tell you, Brian, we've got a pretty good crowd tonight. In fact, if you're in the area, we've got plenty of room. In fact, I think it's going to be a beautiful night. Brian, I think we're going to be in the 80s. In fact, for the first day of fall, I'm wearing shorts. Brian, where are your shorts? You're making me hot over here.
It's still summer, so...
In fact, I'm in the booth. I'm the only one wearing shorts. Aren't you people, sweating? I've even got the mascot in. He's got sweat dripping down his face. I've got the mascot in here. Come on, people. It's like 88 degrees. Put some shorts on.
All right, so is 88 degrees for good weather for tonight's football game?
We're going to find out, Brian.
All right, we're expecting a good outcome for the War Eagles tonight. And we have just a minute remaining for kickoff. And this is Coach Travis' second year of coaching, right, Mr. Moss?
Yes, that is correct. He has come from Pea Ridge. In fact, I believe he has coached pretty much his entire life all in Northwest Arkansas. I know for a time he was in Fayetteville for a while, which is where a lot of our coaches know him from. And this is his second year, and at some point they've got to make that turn around the corner.
All right, and here, we're about to see the War Eagles run out of the tunnel, so they could have hopefully this could be the first win this whole season.
All right, everyone, get on your feet, get ready.
All right, Brian, so as we're waiting for our War Eagles to take the field, here they come.
Here come the War Eagles.
Brian, one issue we're going to have tonight that we actually just learned about is that number 5, senior Zach Gall, wide receiver and defensive back, he is not dressed out tonight, and he is a major weapon for us on offense. And if Trey Kitterman's going to have a chance of throwing some deep balls, he's going to find somebody else tonight because Zach Gall is not dressed out. He is not going to play, and that's going to be honest. In the games I've watched, Zach's been very important to spreading the ball around, taking some pressure off of Dylan Qualls in the backfield, and not having him dressed out. We're going to have to see just what happens exactly.
All right, and tonight's wide receivers, we have right here I have. I'll get you guys with the starting lineup in one point in the game.
Well, I know that Jay De La Rosa, he's also a senior receiver. I know he's going to play a lot of wide receiver tonight. In fact, as we're looking back deep, number 7, Ty Gracer, is back deep, and alongside him is Jay De La Rosa. And then in front of both of them is number 15, Dylan Qualls. And then, Brian, I'm not wearing my glasses. Who's that here to the close side?
It's number 10, Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore, there you go.
And then it looks like Heritage is going to receive a kickoff here today. We're going to be starting off with the ball this game.
And Jay De La Rosa.
like Mr. Moss says, Jay De La Rosa and Tiger Razor deep back to receive the kickoff. And your Springdale kicker today is number 18, Gerardo Martinez Barroso, Jr. And there it goes the kickoff. And it's going to go into back, and it's going to be a touchback. War Eagles receive the ball at the 20-yard line.
All right, so we're just starting. It's 0-0. We're going to get the ball at 20-yard line. So Brian, do we start off running? We start off throwing? What do we do?
You just run it right down their mouth.
Just run it down their throat.
Down the throat.
Just pop them in the mouth and show them that you've got the line of scrimmage.
Yep, that's what Coach Travers likes to do. He used to run the ball with Dylan Qualls in the backfield, and DeAndre Mendez there in the fullback. And that's the formation we got right here. DeAndre Mendez as fullback and Dylan Qualls over as halfback and behind Trey Kitterman. Receivers we got Brendan Collins, Jay La Rosa, and Dylan Moore. And short gain for Dylan Qualls.
I don't know if we got anything on that. They're going to go off as right tackle, and they didn't fool anybody on that. And like you said, DeAndre Mendez, he was a blocker. And I think we're going to have an injured Springdale player in the very first play of the game. So it's not a way you want to begin for either team, but Springdale's going to have an injured player here at the beginning.
All right, all the players taking a knee right now. All right, we'll see who the player is once he gets up. Right, by looking at the Springdale team, they have just looking at their sides and in the defensive backs, they look maybe 5'9", 5'9", 5'8", you know. So I think running the ball would be best, you know, by just looking at them, you know.
Physically, they do not look overwhelming. Physically, it looks like we have a good match. You know, it's not like we're playing Harbor where they're like 6'8", 250, you know, and they're all on steroids.
Okay. And the player who was down right now was number 35, Mason Hutchins, middle linebacker, senior.
So hopefully he just got the air knocked out of him. So we're going to have 2nd and 10. We've just started the game.
And the first play was for no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
DeAndre Mendez is still in the backfield as a blocker.
And there's some movement down on the defensive line. No flag is thrown. All right, Trey Kitterman's going to throw. Jay De La Rosa. He gets gain, and it's going to be how much?
It's about 6. Going to bring it about 3rd and 4, which is very manageable.
3rd and short.
So again, without Zach Gall in the game, he's going to have to go find somebody else. He has Brendan Collins is in the game tonight. Number 10, Dylan Moore is also in the game tonight. So he's going to have to spread the ball around to some different guys.
And how many seniors do we have this year in the offense?
Oh, goodness. Let's see. You've got Jay De La Rosa's out there, DeAndre Mendez. You've got Kitterman. You've got Qualls. Our center is a senior, so you're looking almost about half.
All right, and there goes deep pass for Jay, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Springdale on the 3rd play of the game.
Number 1, Juan Boyd, sophomore cornerback, made a fantastic play. He went back and played center field, and the throw was intended for Jay De La Rosa. So Springdale's going to get the ball here in pretty good position at their own 38-yard line, Brian.
I agree. And here comes the Springdale offense, and the defense is going to go in on their 4th play of the game. All right, and right here on the defense, we have key players. Number 22, cornerback, Zach Winter. He's a junior. And we have Ty Grazer in the backfield. And linebacker Parker Lee. And number 46, Nathan Morales. And that pass is complete to number 19. Tackled by Ty Grazer.
Number 17, Lane Hutchins for Springdale. He's their senior quarterback. And he had all day long to throw. And he made that look really easy. We were actually laying off of him and gave him a little bit too much room back there. That's about a 23-yard pickup here for the Springdale Bulldogs.
And there goes the running back, number 21. He broke 2 tackles. He's going to go right. And Ty Grazer brings him down right before he steps in the end zone.
Well, Brian, we had a chance to get him tackled. He was actually hit back behind the line of scrimmage, and we did not wrap up, and he bounced off, and what should have been about a 3-yard loss is going to be about almost another 20-yard gain.
And that was
So Springdale, I think Springdale's now going to be inside our 10, so it's going to be first and goal for Springdale.
and that was number 21, Jonathan Lopez, running back, and he's a junior. All right, here's Lane Hutchins behind the center. He gives it off to the running back, Jonathan Lopez again. And it's a touchdown. He kept
Springdale,
on fighting for that ball.
Brian, Springdale made that look easy. They made that look a little bit too easy. We were kind of hoping our defense might showed up tonight and maybe had some more fight in there in that line of scrimmage, and Springdale just kind of pushed them around.
All right, and it looks like they're going to go for the extra point. Nope, they still have Lane Hutchins in.
Well, this is what they call their swinging gate, and basically the coach makes the decision, the sideline, apparently what defense we have in, and he gives them a signal whether to go for 1 or for 2, and because 17 is their holder, he can stay on the field and he can hold for the PAT, or if they go for the 2, he can get under center and run a play, but they're going to get the PAT on that one, Brian.
And what you have to be alert on that, like they have the quarterback, so that means they can make a trick play, go for 2 points. So defense has to wake up. And Ty Grazer almost blocked that PAT.
Yeah, he blocked one a couple of weeks ago when we were here against Russellville. He flew off the edge and took one right in the face mask and blocked a PAT. Well, Brian, this is not the start that anyone had envisioned. It's 10:35 to go here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Springdale picked off a Trey Kitterman pass at their own 38. And what was that, 3 plays, Brian?
3 plays.
And 3 plays, they go 62 yards, and we're now in the hole 7-0. So we're not making it easy on ourselves.
No, we're not. And the defense has to wake up. Our linebackers, they were just watching. They keep on watching the quarterback instead of running. Instead of watching their running back, who they're supposed to be watching. So I mean, that's something they need to work on. All right, and here we got number 18, your Springdale kicker, Gerardo Martinez. Call it touchback?
Probably.
And it is a touchback.
Yep.
All the way in the back of the end zone.
So Grazer and De La Rosa, they're back deep, but they're not even going to get a finger on this one. In fact, in Arkansas, if you're not aware, in Arkansas, as soon as the ball touches the end zone in Arkansas high school football, it is an automatic touchback. Even if you catch the ball in the end zone and you want to bring it out, in Arkansas it is an automatic touchback. So, and if you're Springdale, that's quite a weapon you have there in his foot.
All right, and we have here Trey Kitterman against leading the offense. And we're just playing with the three receiver wideouts right now, and a fullback and a halfback. So what do you think Zach Gall could be a factor in this game?
Well, I think because he's not here, it's definitely going to be an issue.
All right, and Dylan Qualls got aimed right at the feet, right on the legs.
Brings up second down and 5.
And what has to happen, since Zach Gall is not playing tonight and he is not dressed out and he's an important weapon, he's not playing tonight, is that Trey Kitterman's going to have to find some confidence in either Brendan Collins or in Dylan Moore. Brendan is the senior and Dylan is a junior. I know that Brendan Collins, he caught his first pass here about 2 weeks ago against Russellville, and Trey has to trust them to run their route, and he has to give them the ball.
And Brendan Collins' first pass was a diving catch. So, and they're still fighting for more yardage. And that was running back Dylan Qualls.
Dylan Qualls on the carry.
Yeah, Dylan's going to take that down to about the 28, going to make it about 3rd and 2. I'm going to tell you that this is really important right now. If you want to improve your morale and you want to keep your defense off the field, you've got to get this first down. You've got to find a way to convert right here. DeAndre Mendez, he is still on the right halfback. He's still blocking back there.
And if they're going to run the ball, Trey Kitterman keeps it, and he gets first down and more. And that's the first down for your War Eagles.
It's a nice little play right there.
Kitterman on the quarterback.
But something I want to show you, Brian, is that Springdale obviously knows that Zach Gall's not in the game, and although we got 1st and 10 now from our own 35, if you look at how Springdale's lining up, if you're at home and you're watching us, just count the number of white shirts within 2 yards of the offensive line. And if you look, they're going to have, goodness, look at that. They've got 4 down linemen, and they've got 3 linebackers. they're basically playing one-on-one down here with our receivers.
And Trey Kitterman is running the ball, and he uses that stiff arm. And he gets another first down. 11-yard gain.
So it's nice to see Trey run. It's nice to see that, Dylan's not doing all the running. But if you look, Springdale basically has 8 guys within about 2 yards of our offensive line, and they just have no respect for our passing game. And they're basically lining up on our receivers one-on-one.
And there's deep safety. He's supposed to be lining like 15 yards back away from the ball. He's only like 6 yards away.
He's only, you're correct. And before we snap the ball, that number 27, that safety you're referring to, Brian, he's going to actually sneak up, and which will leave Collins is going to leave Moore and Jay De La Rosa basically in single coverage because they just don't have any respect for us throwing, and they're just going to shut down Dylan all night long.
Right, and right here I'm looking at the rosters, and it looks like Springdale Bulldogs have almost 80% of the defense right now on the field that are juniors. So, and our War Eagles defense, almost 75% of them are juniors also. So that means football's in good hands for senior year.
I hope so.
All right, Trey Kitterman here, low snap, looking downfield. Brendan Collins.
There you go. There you go. Nice job.
First down.
B. Collins, nice catch out there. Just like I was telling you about, you gotta find someone different. You got to get somebody else involved in your offensive scheme.
And I think that's gonna be a pretty good matchup. Brendan Collins with number 14, Sebastian Barranco, right on the outside. And that one right there was a 12-yard gain and an automatic first down.
So we're at 8:44 here in the first quarter. Springdale's out 7-0. If you're just joining us, Springdale picks the ball off in about the second play of the game, and they march 3 yards for a touchdown.
All right, he gives it to Dylan Qualls. Dylan Qualls protects the ball. He's running right outside deep, and it looks like he's going to break a tackle. He breaks 2, and he's down. He's down inside the 15-yard line.
Nice play by Dylan. He got a nice block out there on that left-hand side, and that sprung him, and hoping he might go all the way to payday on that, but we'll take that.
The way they're lining up, I think they should be attacking on the outside since there's one-on-one, and all the linebackers, they're trying to blitz through the middle to get to pressure Trey, so just a quick pitch outside. That could probably get him like this play right here. They just protect the ball, no fumbles tonight. All right, fake pass.
Run that ball, Dylan. Run it. Run hard, baby.
And that's a short gain of 4 yards. That's going to be second down and 5.
Dylan Qualls on the carry.
Well, the nice thing about where we are, Brian, is that we're down at about the 10, so we can actually still get a first down without scoring. So it's not imperative that we get in the end zone right now because we're at the 10, and all we have to do is get down to about the 4 or 3 to get a first down. So make that your goal. We do not have to get in the end zone.
You hear number 27, like you said, he's sneaking down on Trey, and touchdown by Jay De La Rosa. Jay De La Rosa on that touchdown. That one-on-one matchup.
Trey Kitterman's pass complete to Jay De La Rosa in for the touchdown.
That one-on-one matchup, I don't think that's going to work for Springdale tonight.
Well, it worked for us. Hopefully they're not going to change it, Brian.
And tonight's kicker for Heritage is kicker number
Wilmer
99.
Aru. Wilmer Aru kicks it straight through, baby. Number 13, Zach Brown, junior quarterback, held the PAT. So Brian, what looked like a very bleak, dark beginning for the game has turned out pretty good. So we're now tied 7-7 with 7:38 here to go in the first quarter. So Brian, we haven't talked a whole lot this year. How's your school year going?
Pretty good. Not much AP classes I expected to be in, but I'll save for senior year.
There you go.
So,
I hear you're playing this other sport called soccer.
Yep, soccer.
Are you any good at this sport?
We could say I'm not 100% like good, but I'm pretty decent. So, I mean.
Now, for someone like myself who knows nothing about soccer, what positions do you play on the soccer field?
All right, on the soccer field, you always have a goalkeeper, you have your defenders, your midfields, and your strikers. And the most important, everyone is basically a defensive field since we try to get the ball, from the opponents, and basically everyone plays defense on the field. And once we have the ball, the defenders play their defense. Meanwhile, the midfields and attackers, we go up front and try to score. So we're just back and forth with the ball, try to get into just one goal, try to get into the nets. That's the goal of the game.
Flag on the kickoff.
Well, I'm going to be honest. Soccer is probably not the first thing I'll watch if it's on TV. Going to be honest. Brian, I think we had an eager War Eagle jump off sides before Wilmer Rue kicked the ball, so we're going to get a ticket here for about 5 yards, and we're going to have to kick the thing about 5 yards more deeper. So I think Springdale is definitely going to get a chance here to return this thing downfield. Brian, who's deep back there for Springdale?
It looks like number 22, Daryl Parchman. If I'm right, Daryl Parchman, number 22. Yes, number 22, Daryl Parchman. He's a sophomore. Deep back with number 21 and number 27.
Well, and that 21, he's the one who's going to scare me because on that first drive for Springdale, he just made us look horrible. In fact, we're going to kick it right to him. We're going to kick it right to number 21, and he's at the 20.
He broken tackle, DeAndre Mendez broken tackle.
Oh, there he goes.
And Springdale Bulldogs starts their drive on the Heritage War Eagles 47-yard line.
Lopez on the return
Now,
for the Bulldogs.
the one thing that you would think that they would have to work on is that you have to be aware on the field of where certain players are. And if number 21, Lopez, just ran all over us on that first possession, we've got to make sure that we don't kick him the ball, and sure enough, what happens? Now they're across midfield.
Go the opposite side. All right, and here's number 22. Number 22, Daryl Parchman, sophomore running back, running the block and got that 8-yard gain, so it's going to be second down and 2.
All right, come on, defense. You got to hit somebody down there.
And our linebackers tonight here are number 45, Reese Williams, number 44, Parker Lee, and number 46, Nathan Morales. And Springdale's going out there with their 4 receivers and just one back.
22 is going to get it again, Brian.
And that's the first down. First down and more.
Nice tackle there by Reese Williams. Reese is he's a junior playing outside linebacker. Makes a nice play on that, but not before Springdale gets a first down.
All right, we got Lane Hutchins. Lane Hutchins used to go to Heritage here a couple years ago, right?
You know, I have heard that story. I've never had the young man in class, but Brian, you're correct. I heard that Lane actually went to school at Heritage. Nice play out there. Who was that masked man out there, Brian?
That was number 46, Nathan Morales.
Nathan Morales, nice play out there on the edge. He's out there one-on-one, and he goes for the shoelaces and brings him down for only a 1-yard loss, or a 1-yard gain, excuse me.
And Gavin Kesey runs out, and DeAndre Mendez goes in at deep tackle.
2nd and 9 here for Springdale.
Lane Hutchins looking at wide receiver number 8, and he's going to get a first down. Number 8, Jaden Cornelius, wide receiver. He's a junior.
You know, I don't know where Lane went to school, but I'll tell you right now, he's taking us to school because he's just sitting back there in the pocket, and we're not even pressuring him, and he's just throwing like it's a game of catch. And they've got 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Right now they got 2 running backs in the backfield. And fake, and Lane Hutchins keeps it, and that's another good tackle by DeAndre Mendez. All right, and the defense seems to be waking up, but Springdale's already inside the War Eagles 20-yard line.
You know, defense has to make a statement right here. They're going to have to stand up. They got to stop somebody because the last few weeks this has been part of our weakness.
And there goes Lane Hutchins right down the middle.
There you go.
And
that's a good tackle. I think that was 21, Brian. I think that was a sophomore. I think that was looked the wrong one. I think that's Isaiah Tibbs. He's a sophomore, defensive back.
Tackled by number 21.
He's the only sophomore starting on the varsity.
He's the only sophomore, yeah. So if you're a sophomore starting varsity, you're doing something right. Well, Brian, we've got 1st and goal from the 5, and we're going to have to stop them. We've got to stand up here, and we've got to plug the holes.
We're, again, with 2 backs in the backfield. And Lane Hutchins gives it to number 22.
There you go. Nice tackle.
There we go. Nice foul.
And
there's a
I
flag.
think we're going to get a holding call on Springdale. So taking back about 10 more.
Parchman on the carry.
That was a nice play. We had some nice penetration.
10-yard penalty.
There is a flag on
It's
the
going to
play.
be first and goal. First and long.
Number 47, Giovanni Hernandez, senior defensive end. He kind of submarined on that play, and he got some penetration, and 22 was not able to make a move on that.
And it looks like we have a pretty big ball section here tonight.
Yeah, it is a nice box section. This is it's a beautiful night. We've got 5:04 left to go here in the first quarter. We got a tie game 7-7. If you're in the area and you want to come to the stadium, we've got plenty of room for you.
And also, if you bring a Heritage t-shirt, you get in for $1.
There you go.
And there's another flag. I believe it's a false start.
Is that going to be on us?
False start on
Nope,
the
nope.
offense.
Take it back. Take it back. We'll
5
take
more
it.
yards.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Now Springdale starting at their own 20-yard line. Heritage 20-yard line.
First down.
Pass or run right here, Mr. Moss.
Well, if you're Springdale, it's first and goal. You don't have to get it all back on one play, but you do only have 4 goals. You only got 4 downs.
Pass.
Pick that off! Oh!
Touchdown. By number 2, Cayman Robinson. Just a floated pass over the safety, Isaiah Tibbs.
Ah.
Touchdown, Springdale.
Brian, again, that number 17, Lane Hutchins, he just sits back in the pocket and he looks like Tom Brady. He's got all day long. He's just, no one's pressuring him. He just stands in the back and he just lobbed it in. It wasn't a hard throw and there wasn't, it wasn't a huge window, but because he wasn't pressured, it was a good throw, and Springdale's now about to go up 14-7.
And by looking at Lane Hutchins here at quarterback, it doesn't look like he's really actually trying in the backfield. He's like standing there, just throwing passes like playing game catch, like you said earlier today.
Yeah, we've got to find some way to put some pressure on that quarterback. So.
Heritage 7, Springdale 14.
Heritage 7, Springdale 14. And we have 4 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Brian, there's some other big games going on. In fact, this is the first week of conference action. Right now, you've got Rogers High School. Our neighbors across town are at Springdale Harbor. And what makes that game interesting is that Harbor and Rogers both are 3-0. Springdale, obviously, is here playing us tonight. Bentonville West is at Van Buren. Bentonville West is 3-0. Van Buren is 0-3. And then over in Bentonville, the Fayetteville Bulldogs are playing the Bentonville Tigers. And again, what makes that interesting is that Fayetteville is 1-2, Bentonville is 1-2. But those records are really meaningless because all that matters when you get into conference is the actual conference schedule. And I'm sure that Bentonville and Fayetteville are a lot better than that 1-2 record indicates. And by the way, if you're not aware, next Friday night is the big crosstown game against Rogers. 7 o'clock tip-off across town at Rogers.
Are you going to be attending the Rogers game, Mr. Moss?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think I just said tip-off, so I think I've gotten my sports confused. You were talking about soccer, and now I'm all confused about my sports.
And this seems to be a touchback here, and the Heritage is going to start off at their own 20-yard line.
All right. Well, I think we're going to be in a slugfest here, so we're going to have to match them score for score.
And Trey Kitterman also leading the Army today. Jay De La Rosa. We got number 4. Number 4 in. Seth Curran.
Seth Curran is in the game now. Looks like Dylan Moore is, Dylan Moore is out there, but Brennan Collins is not back out there.
We're playing with the 4 receivers now.
Ty Grazer. No, I'm sorry, Jay De La Rosa, excuse me.
And that's the first down. Now Heritage playing with the 4 receiver wideout. Just one back in the backfield.
Number 3, Jay De La Rosa.
Jay De La Rosa, he came across the screen. Everybody cleared out, and he basically just zagged across the middle. All the receivers went deep, leaving him basic one-on-one. Came across the middle, had a nice little catch there. Nice little 12-yard gain. 1st and 10 for your War Eagles.
I think I'm liking this 4 receiver wideout right now than the two backs in the backfield.
Well, if you know, we're talking about the Springdale. They now have 4 down linemen, and if you look,
only 1 in the box.
there you go. They've only got 1 in the box. Although on that play, did not matter because Dylan's going to get pulled down for nothing, maybe even a yard loss.
It's going to be 2nd down and 11.
Number 15, Dylan Qualls on the carry. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Now they're playing, Springdale's playing zone coverage now. They're playing man-on-man with two backs in the backfield. All right, here Trey Kitterman, low snap. Getting pressure. Moving around the pocket, he decides to run the ball, and he gets a gain of maybe 5 yards.
He's going to get 5 on that.
Kitterman on the
Pocket
keeper
collapsed,
for
and
a gain of 3.
Trey's going to step forward, and he feels the pressure, and he
down
takes
and
off and
7.
gets what he thinks he can earn on that play. That's going to bring up, what is that, about 3rd and 7?
Yes, 3rd and 7.
Most coaches will tell you that when you're in 3rd down, anything over 6 yards and plus becomes kind of critical, and actually you want that 3rd down, you want it to be 4 yards or less to give yourself a higher chance of completing it for a 1st down. So we got 3rd and 7 from about our own 32-yard line. I'm sorry, 35-yard line.
All right, and it seems like Springdale Bulldogs just changed their formation to on zone coverage since no one's in the pocket now. And Trey Kitterman trips and starts in the back with the lineman. And that's going to be no loss of yardage. And looks like the Heritage Warriors are bringing out their punting.
Yeah, Trey's going to feel some pressure. He's going to go down, going to be about a 5-yard sack. We're going to have to punt the ball here from our own 30. So Springdale's going to take over here with about 3.5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter, 14-7 lead. And Springdale's going to get the ball back in pretty good field position. Dylan Qualls, I think he's back going to be punting for us.
There's number 13 in the back. It's Zach Brown.
Zach's kicking, okay.
Pretty good kick. It's number 19. Springdale's going to receive it. Alex Thompson, senior.
Pushing the back, blocking the back. There you go.
2 flags on the field by blocking the back for number 23.
Yeah, 23
Christian
pushed
Weiss.
Reese Williams in the back on that, so that's going to be a spot foul. So he blocked in the back at about the 36. So you're going to take them back about 10 yards to the 26. So what would have been really good field position for Springdale at almost midfield, they're going to actually be back at around their own 25 once they get everything all figured out.
And you're correct. It seems like the ref's going to put the ball on the 25-yard line on the right side of the hash.
All right, so our defense, Brian, has not stopped them tonight. We have not we've not forced them into a turnover. We've not forced them into a punt. And I'm just going to be honest, we have not pressured 17 at all. In fact, to make matters worse, if you look, Springdale, they've got 22 and 21 both in the game.
All right, and it looks like almost intercepted by.
Yeah, they were going for a screen on the right-hand side, and
that was Reese Williams.
Pass intended for Robinson.
Brian, we like to say that he hit him in a bad spot.
We got him in the back spot.
No. I'm saying the quarterback hit the receiver in a bad spot.
Oh, okay.
He hit him in the hands. That's kind of a joke.
Oh,
hit him in a bad spot. Hit him in the hands. Okay. So we got 2nd and 10 here for Springdale.
All right, number 21.
All right, it was 21.
He's running right outside. He cuts in.
Man.
And there's a flag.
Is that going to be on us, Brian? Are we going to get? Nope. It's actually back. I think we're going to get. We may get lucky. I think they're going to get Springdale here for the block in the back.
Or block in the back.
Yep.
And they're pointing at Springdale, so.
But I got to tell you, Brian, that 21, Jonathan Lopez for Springdale, anytime he touches that ball, his legs are just churning, and he gets a couple of blocks, and I don't know what we have to do to stop him, but you've got 21, 22 both in the game, and they're just a deadly combo.
2nd down and 10.
All right, 2nd down and 10. All right, now Springdale switched their offensive formation. They're only playing with 3 receivers now.
Yeah, they got trips right.
And almost late hit the quarterback.
Yeah, that's almost the exact same play that we ran with Jay De La Rosa just a few minutes ago. And basically you send everybody on a streak hoping to clear out the middle, and you bring your end, your receiver across the middle. He drags, and hopefully get a big score. But once again, hit him right in the hands, and it's going to be third and 10, excuse me.
And that was number 55.
There you listen, pressure him, Reese. There you go.
There we go. Number 55 and Giovanni Hernandez.
Yeah, but I think that was Reese Williams. I think Reese is the one who, for the first time tonight, actually put 17 on the ground. So we talked about it, Brian. For the first time tonight, the defense has stood up. And on a third and long, Reese Williams comes in on a blitz, on a delayed blitz, and he puts a hurting on number 17. And we're going to get the ball back.
And this is first bump for Springdale Bulldogs. And we have here 2 minutes, 48 seconds remaining to go in the first half. In the first quarter, my bad.
Back deep for the War Eagles and Jay De La Rosa.
Jay De La Rosa back deep.
It's going to be a short kick. Oh, you got to catch that.
Jay De La Rosa going back.
Come on,
21.
Jay. Come on, Jay.
Number 21. Man, number 21 got in his way right there. And that 21, I think he's playing both ways, right?
He did. You're correct. That 21, he was down there on punt coverage. So he's just looking for physical contact anywhere he can. So.
And that's the game of football, physical contact.
And he's only a junior. We're going to see him again next year. Yay.
All right, let's see with what formation we got here. If the 4 receivers wide out, or yes, 3 receivers, trips, and 2 in the back.
Well, Brian, the defense came up and had a big stop on that, so we got the ball back here with 2:35 to go. Offense is going to have to get some first downs, going to have to make some big plays.
And it seems to be like we're running another 4 receiver wide out. And bad pass. That pressure by number 55.
He was looking for Jay De La Rosa. That's going to come up a little bit short.
Harrison Vasquez with that pressure on Trey Kierdeman. All right, man. Game clock is running. Trey Kierdeman. Dylan Quaz in the backfield. Trips right. Dylan Moore wide out.
Yeah, Seth Curran's out there. Well, you know, that's not going to trick anybody. Springdale's going to pull Dylan down for about almost a 4-yard loss. We're going to be back to our own 35.
Well, we could do here in the offense. Trey Kierdeman, he could be reading that DN that comes up on either Harrison Vasquez or number 87, Jace Carey. He could read them and just decide either to keep the ball or give to the running back. Just read. It depends. If he steps in, give it to Dylan Quaz. If he doesn't step in, just keep it and just run it right down the middle. There's going to be a hole wide open.
Springdale's got about 7 guys in the box. And here comes a blitz.
And there's the sack by number 87, Jace Carey.
Trey didn't have a chance. 3rd and long. Springdale's going to bring everybody. So we're going to give the ball back here with about 1:35 to go here in the first quarter.
And we got Zach Brown again in the backfield as punter. And the 2 gunners here tonight are Brendan Collins, number 37, Devin Paulman, and number 7, Ty Grazer. No pressure in the back. Zach Brown. Decent punt. And it's going to go to the back.
Let it roll.
There we
Let
go.
it roll. Let it roll. Let it roll. There you go. Good job.
That's a good punt.
Nice kick. Nice kick there by Zach Brown, junior quarterback. Now, obviously, apparently a punter. So, nice kick for him. So, defense going to have to come up big again with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter.
And the defense is back out. Springdale Bulldogs take on the field again with just 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
So, Brian, what classes you taking this year that you're enjoying?
Classes I'm taking this year that I'm enjoying: broadcasting, of course.
Broadcasting? No way. I don't believe it. No way.
Second year broadcasting, I'm enjoying it. And also another class I decided to take this year. It was internship. So we're doing pretty good in there. It's a pretty fun class. So I mean, just try to get the best out of it.
So as we were talking about your classes, number 37 for the War Eagles, 37, Devin Paulman, defensive back, comes up and puts a smack. He puts a hurt on 22. Going to make it about 2nd and 4 here for Springdale.
And low snap. And
There you
over
go,
the
nice
hand.
play.
There we go.
Nice job, Reese Williams.
Reese Williams right there with that pressure, number 19. On number 19, Alex Thompson, senior receiver.
So, Brian, you said you're in broadcasting again. What was your other class you were talking about before Springdale hiked the ball?
Mentorship.
Now, tell us about this mentorship.
This internship class is where Miss Grise, she's a teacher for this class, and Coach Sylvan. They tried to get us mentorships with places around here, either paid internships or just mentorships, so we could go expand our knowledge in our careers we want to pursue as we grow up. So, and that was a required class to take. And right now, Miss Grise and Coach Sylvan, they're trying to find out classes and jobs around here to try to get us with our careers we want to do whenever we grow up. So,
well, I think that's fantastic that we have that opportunity at Heritage High School. You know, you hear a lot about sports and other programs, but not many people are aware that we have this internship program for certain students. So while we were away, Springdale went forward on 3rd and 5 and made a big play here in the flat, and it was close. In fact, I'm surprised they didn't measure, but Springdale got it close, had a nice play in the open field, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, Brian.
all right, that's the end of the first quarter. And also, are you a Razorback fan?
I am always a Razorback fan, Brian.
Are you going to watch tomorrow's football game against Texas
I
A&M?
will watch the game. I will watch the game, and I will, like everybody else, you know, I'll sit back and I'll be cautiously optimistic and have to see just exactly what happens.
And what time does the game start tomorrow?
I think it's at 11. I think we're playing in Dallas. We're playing A&M, and I think we're what are we? We're what, 1 and 2, coming off that big loss 2 weeks ago against TCU, and A&M has not played well. They had that embarrassing game about 3 or 4 weeks ago where they were up. I got to go back. I think it was like 45-10, maybe 42-10, and then UCLA reels off like 35 fourth quarter points. And you have a lead like that in the fourth quarter, and you give up 5 touchdowns in 15 minutes. Typically on Monday, you don't have a job.
All right, and here we go. It looks like we got a new quarterback, right?
I think it's still Hutchins. No, you're correct. Good call, Brian. Man, you've got some good eyes there, young man.
It's Will Mueller, junior quarterback.
Good call, yeah. Will Mueller is in. Lane Hutchins is out. So maybe on that last play, maybe Reese Williams, because I know that Reese planted him. Maybe he's feeling some side effects. But I'll tell you who's still in is that number 21, and he doesn't look like much, but he is solid.
All right, rolling out to the
Pick that off.
and is that a catch?
Yeah, he caught it.
All right, that pressure the defense is giving him.
Reese put some pressure on him, and number 15 got lucky. He just floated that up. He just threw that up, and he was lucky that the Springdale guy was there first. We had about 3 guys in the area, but we were not able to get there first.
Giovanni Hernandez with that pressure. And what's the temperature right now outside, Mr. Moss?
The temperature outside, you would have to ask. I think we're about 83 right now.
83 degrees outside. Well, it went down at least 5 degrees, so.
Hutchins pass intended for
well, the sun did go down.
Ball's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Brian, we got incomplete on that first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. We're 14-7 here, second quarter. We've just started the second quarter, 11 minutes away from halftime. Number 15 from Springdale's come in the game, taking over for Lane Hutchins.
Your number 2 coming on motion, Caven Robinson. And number 21 again. Going outside.
Wrap up.
There we go.
Nice job.
There we go. Number 37 for the War Eagles.
Devin Paulman. I think that's his second big hit tonight. Paulman had a big hit earlier. And Paulman, he doesn't look like a whole lot, but that's the second time he's come up and he's put a smackdown on somebody.
And especially on that number 21, Jonathan Lopez.
Yeah. Lopez is still in the game. Springdale's got about 3rd and 5. They got to get down to about our 42 for a first down.
And outside.
Oh, yes! Oh!
Ooh, almost intercepted by who was that?
Who was that masked man?
Giovanni Hernandez, number
Is
46.
that 46? 46. That masked man is Nathan Morales.
Nathan Morales.
Yeah.
Almost intercepted. And
Yeah, fantastic.
but it was
Nice
broken
play.
up. It was broken up, and that's going to be a punt for Springdale Bulldogs.
Well, Brian, you know, we kind of beginning of the game we talked about how the defense had to show up tonight. They couldn't let Springdale run over them. It looked early on like Springdale was just going to dominate us. This is 2 possessions in a row where our defense has shown up and has come up big. Now, offense has to do the exact same thing.
And good punt. And
There
it's
you
gonna
go.
be
There
no-
you go. Let that go.
the end
Good
zone.
job. Good job, defense. Good job, young men.
Barroso's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback.
So we've got 10-24. We're here in the second quarter. We've got 14-7. If you're just now joining us, first possession, Trey Kitterman throws an interception. Springdale recovers about their own 38. They go 62 yards in 3 plays to take a 7-0 lead. War Eagles' second possession, Trey Kitterman hits Jay De La Rosa, right-hand corner of the end zone, ties the game 7-7. Springdale's second possession, they had, I think it was 2nd and goal from the 20, and he hit his receiver in the end zone. So, but we've been stuck there for a while.
All right, and Heritage coming out with this 4 receiver.
Run
wide
that
out.
ball, Dylan.
And it seemed to me like he was going to break that tackle and go right downfield.
Well, it looked like the referee got in the way. It looked like that midfield umpire was kind of the wrong spot.
And number 66, Luis Morales, is downfield, is down.
Well, I hope he's okay. He's got his helmet off, and he is moving around. He is making eye contact. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Hopefully with this heat tonight, you know, being about 82 degrees, maybe it's just a cramp. Brian, we want to go to a commercial right now. I think we got some commercials you were telling me about.
All right, we'll go out with the commercial real quick, and we'll be right back after Luis Morales here gets up.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN BOYS. No, not that. No.
We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs.
Family owned since 1989, Ski and Sports supports War Eagle football.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN BOYS. No, not that. No.
We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go War Eagles!
Family owned since 1989, Ski and Sports supports War Eagle football.
All right, Brian, so we're back, and number 66, Luis Morales, he did get off the field. They had to carry him off. Looked like a leg injury. Hopefully he's going to be okay.
And Jay De La Rosa with that great catch, and
Uh-oh. Someone's going to get a flag. Somebody's going to get a flag. We got some extracurricular activity going on down there.
Trey Kitterman's pass is complete
Yeah.
to Jay De La Rosa.
DeAndre Mendez.
Yeah, DeAndre Mendez. Yeah, he's...
I think that was with number 55 from Springdale.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Harrison
happened, but
Vasquez.
DeAndre was not happy about something. And DeAndre, I don't know if he still wrestles. I know at one time he was on the wrestling team, and it looked like DeAndre got about 2 points on the pin on that one. Now, I don't know if we're going to see a flag. I have not seen a flag, Brian.
Nope.
And that's really critical because the fact that was a nice play. We got 8 yards on that. Going to bring up 2nd and short. And they may just
past the marker, so I mean, it should be first down.
Yeah, the ball is actually, good call, Brian. Although the box, what do we?
Was that a
I
penalty?
have not. Maybe so, Brian. I have not seen any kind of a signal from the umpire. Have you?
I didn't even see a flag.
I did. Well, I'm going to take it. We had a nice catch by Jay De La Rosa. We had some.
5-yard penalty.
We went to a football game and a wrestling match broke out with DeAndre Mendez and a Springdale Bulldog. And when everything's resolved, we got the ball at our 1st and 10 for 38.
Trey Kitterman intercepted by number 1, Julian Boyd, Jaquan Boyd. And your number 72 and number 93 in the backfield are saying some work to each other. Isaiah Nichols and Jacob Lanham from Heritage. They're saying some work to each other in the backfield.
Yeah. Well, Trey Kitterman throws the 2nd pick of the night. He's out there. He's keyed in on Jay De La Rosa. And the cornerback for Springdale knows that without Zach Gall in the game, he knows that Jay De La Rosa is going to be the primary receiver. And I don't think Jay even touched the ball. I think the cornerback stepped in front of it. And it was a good play by somebody on offense to make sure he did not take that back for 6.
And that's the 2nd interception for Boyd.
There you go. Nice job.
Is that Lane Hutchins back in?
It looks like it.
Yep, number 17, Lane Hutchins. And first play back in, he gets sacked.
That's fine with me.
That's a great welcoming back on the field.
17's back in the game, 21's on the field, 22's on the field, and they were trying to run some misdirection on that play. And defense has shown up. Defense has shown up tonight. Defense has taken the challenge, and they're playing pretty good ball right now, Brian.
Yes, they are. And here, that pressure coming out the edge.
Come on, get him, get him.
And Lane Hutchins runs the ball.
Pop him. There you go. I think he went down on his own.
Yeah, same. I think he tripped.
I think he slid. I think he saw we had some guys back there, and I think he slid. Brian, I think we got some teachers who are listening tonight. Tell me who we got listening in tonight.
We got the pre-English 1 teacher, Miss Edwards, listening tonight.
Hey, Miss Edwards, what's up?
And also the drama teacher, Miss Portman.
Miss Portman, hey, thank you guys for listening tonight. Hope everybody is enjoying the action from the comfort of their own home. He's all by himself out there, Brian.
And he takes on that guy right there.
We had a missed assignment out there, although we got a flag down, Brian. And the flag is down typically where you're going to see offensive holding, so we may catch a break on this. But we talked earlier in the game where the Warriors defense has been plagued the last 3 weeks, which is missed assignments. And we saw it again right there because number 9 for Springdale, he was out there all by himself. Nobody was even close. But we're going to catch a break because Springdale's going to get called, it looks like, for an offensive holding. So we're going to take him 10 yards back from the spot of the foul. Going to make it 3rd and long.
3rd and long for
so
Springdale Bulldogs.
This is going to make it about, 3rd and about almost 16? 17, thank you. They have to get down to almost our 32 for a first down. So defense has to play tough. Do not give up the 17. Going to be a screen. Nice job, defense.
There we go. That's defense right
nice
there.
job, defense. Going to bring that forward.
Back in the game. And it looks like you're sending out their punt team. Number 31 is the punter for Springdale. Jesus Barroso, our senior punter.
So my hat's off to our defense for the 3rd time tonight. Our defense has shown up, has tackled, has made a play, and we're going to keep Springdale off the board. And we've got 8:11 to go here before halftime. Springdale's up 14-7. De La Rosa's back deep. Oh, get away, Peter!
And they're going all the way to the 2-yard line, if I'm right.
Yeah, they're inside the 2, which, and for those of you who are watching at home, and we've got fantastic cameras, and if you could see where you were, we had about 3 guys. Typically, when the ball hits the ground And if you're not going to make that commitment to make the catch, you get away from the ball because these balls take incredibly awkward bounces. And we had a guy with his back turned to the play. And if that ball touches one of our orange jerseys, it becomes a line ball. And
that could be an automatic possession.
Well, if they recover, yes, sir. And that's where you just have to have this, sports football IQ. And regardless, we got the ball back. We're at our own 2. We've got to go 98 yards for a score.
And Trey Kitterman decides to keep the ball, and it's going to be a 1-yard gain. Or, yes, 1-yard gain.
It's about the 4.
Trey Kitterman on the quarterback keeper for a gain of 2.
DeAndre Mendez is back in the game after teaching Springdale some wrestling moves.
And I see some people in the bus section wearing their pajamas today.
Wearing their pajamas.
I forgot to mention earlier in the game that today's theme for the football game was Sleep on those Bulldogs.
Sleep on the Bulldogs. Monday, I think Spirit Day is wear your camo.
They're correct. Wear your camo on Monday for Spirit Day. And
I think DeAndre got that ball.
Mendez on the carry.
I think that
brings up 3rd down.
I thought that was 3rd down.
Nope. He's going to get over the 10. Going to bring up about 3rd and short. We got about 3rd and about 2 yards.
This is what you're talking about. Try to get a 3rd down.
You've got
3rd and 4, 3rd and 4, 3rd and less.
Yeah, you've got 3rd and short. You've got to convert this. You've got to keep your defense off the field. Plus, if you punt the ball, you give Springdale incredible field position. And DeAndre is going to get that ball again. That doesn't fool anybody.
And one thing we need to improve on this play, a bunch of orange jerseys are just watching DeAndre get tackled down to the field. Meanwhile, almost all the white jerseys I saw they were on DeAndre.
Well,
so that's something we need to fix in the second half.
I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the coach, and I'm not on the field. I'm not analyzing the film, but all I know is we're going to get the ball back. Zach Brown's going to be kicking out of his own end zone. Springdale's going to get the ball well within War Eagle territory here with 6:08 here to go in the second quarter.
And returner, he's just on the 50-yard line.
He's at the 40.
40, 30, 45, 30.
There you go. Tackle him down. Tackle him down. There
Inside
you go.
the 30-yard line.
Thompson on the return for the Bulldogs.
So hey, we've got some more people who are listening tonight. We've got Stacy Ritchie's listening. Thank you, Miss Ritchie. We've got Zach Lynn, and we've got Kelly Griffiths. Thank you guys for listening tonight. Again, if you're enjoying the game from the comfort of your own home, you're sitting in your couch, you're laying on your bed, make sure you tell Miss Sandy Beeson, you tell her broadcasting class thank you. Tell them that you appreciate them making it to where you can enjoy this game in the comfort of your own home. And I know I enjoy showing up. I know I enjoy watching our boys play. It's really great to actually get to teach them during the week and get to know them as people, and then show up on Friday night and get to watch them perform. And we're in a 14-7 game. Springdale's up by a touchdown here with 5:54 to go before halftime. Defense, Brian's going to have to bail us out.
We need to step it up on the defense right here.
Yeah, defense, the last 3 possessions has really shut the door, but they're going to – Springdale's got the ball 1st and 10 from about the 27.
And
so
it's
we're going to –
Hutchins back in
Hutchins, he's back in the game. So we have not had a turnover. The turnover is a perfect time right now. There it is! Oh! Oh, man.
Bad snap.
Okay, I'm going to say it again. Brian, right now is the perfect opportunity for turnover.
Perfect.
In fact, people in the booth thought that I was so prophetic, they were calling on the name of the Lord during that call. And not that I'm a prophet by any means, Brian, but we need a turnover. Right now is a perfect time for a turnover. I'll take an interception. I will take a bad handoff. He still has it. There you go.
There we go. No.
46 was in on that. Nathan Morales, nice play from the side.
Just 1-yard gain is still going to be 3rd down and long.
3rd and long, baby. 3rd and long. Come on, defense. Guys, you have no clue how much our defense is playing better tonight. We gave up 50 points last week. We gave up 43 2 weeks before that. And we're about to come to the end of the first half, and our defense has shown up tonight. The defense has strapped it on. They are playing hard, and they've got 3rd and 11. Springdale has to get down to about our 17 for a first down. And this would just be fantastic if we could hold him for 4th straight possession.
And this is a timeout for Springdale Bulldogs. And we'll be right back after this commercial.
Excavation. We appreciate
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN BOYS. No, not that. No.
We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go War Eagles!
We've got 3rd and 11. Come on, defense. This is a big play for us. Come on, D. Get some pressure on him. Get him. Pull him down.
There we go. That's defense right there. Good coverage up by the defensive backs.
That is fantastic.
Great coverage by defensive backs. They didn't have anyone
That
downfield.
is fantastic. And again, if you're at home watching tonight, what you're seeing on TV still does not really paint the picture for you for what these boys have done, because the first 2 possessions, we couldn't stop them. I mean, they were running through us. As my grandpa used to say, they were going through us like crap through a goose.
They were going through us like crap like a goose, right?
Crap through a goose.
Crap through a
Brian, you may not know that. All right, we got a flag. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be on us. We have to be careful about that, Brian. I think we jumped off sides on that play, so we're going to, thank you very much. I think we're going to give him 5 yards since we jumped off sides. This is actually going to make it now 4th and 3. Springdale, and because we just jumped off sides, Brian, I think Springdale is now in a chance where they're going to actually go for it on 4th and 3. So this is where when you're not disciplined and you're not thinking with your head and you jump off sides, instead of it being 4th and 8 and a long field goal, Springdale's now going to go for a down on 4th and 3.
And this can be timeout.
Timeout, Springdale.
Another timeout by Springdale.
All right. Well, obviously it looked as if Springdale was just trying to draw us off sides, and we did not bite. Now the question is, will they come back out with the offense? They're going to actually run a play, or now that they came out, are they going to actually just kick the ball? We'll have to find out. Hey, we've got some more people who are listening tonight. We have Jenny Lou Hall. That is Michael Hall's mother, is watching tonight. So thank you, Miss Hall, for watching. We've got Betsy Sue Knapp, who I'm sorry, Betty Sue Knapp. I apologize. That is Michael Hall's grandmother. Thank you for watching tonight. And then we've got Josh Kotzer, excuse me. That is Michael Hall's brother. He's watching tonight. So Michael Hall's family, thank you guys for watching. In fact, here after halftime, I'm going to go home. I'm going to take my 3-year-old home. Somewhere out here in the crowd is my wife and my daughter and my 3-year-old who's out here eating popcorn and popsicles and lollipops and candy. And I'm going to go with my wife and try to help put her to bed. So, and after I'm done, Michael Hall is going to take over here in the second half.
All right, and the offense is going to go for it.
Yeah, they're going for it. 4th and 3.
Runner pass.
Come on, defense.
It looks like it's
Come on, defense.
Pass. It's going to be first down. First down.
So the offsides by Heritage is going to come back and really bite him here in the backside, Brian. We had them 4th and 8, and they were going to go for a field goal. We jump off sides, and Springdale makes the decision that they're going to go for it. So defense, they're going to have to stand up here and make a stand once again. You have to ask the question, how much gas does the defense have tonight? This is now going to be their 5th possession.
And you're
wrap up.
There we go. Number 21 again.
Yeah.
Jonathan Lopez.
That 21, he is just tough. He doesn't look like much from way up here, but he is just a handful, and he looks like he's in a pinball machine, just bouncing off of people. And that's going to bring it about 2nd and 6 here. They're at where are they, Brian? They're at the 9. They've got to get down inside the 4 here for a first down, Brian.
All right. And we got one-on-one matchups over here in the backfield.
21 gets it again, Brian.
And he's fighting for it, and he gets a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
1st and goal for Springdale. 2:46 here to go before half.
Runner pass here on this play.
If I'm Springdale, I just ran down your throat. We haven't stopped him yet, especially with that 21.
This play here reminds me of Seahawks versus Patriots a couple years ago in the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, and I think
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You've got a running back who's over 100 yards, and you've got 1st and goal from the 1-inch line, and you throw it, and you lose the Super Bowl, and you give Tom Brady another ring. And Brian, I gotta tell you, I can't stand New England. People ask me who are my favorite teams. I don't know if I really have favorite teams, but I do have favorite teams I like to watch lose. I love to watch Texas lose. The Texas Longhorns, and when they gave up 51 points to Maryland, that made me really happy. Whenever Notre Dame loses, I get a little bit happy. Whenever the Duke Blue Devils in basketball lose, I get really happy. Whenever New England, when they lost to Kansas City here a few weeks ago, I had a little party in my house that night.
So you don't have a favorite NFL team, right?
Well, I do like Green Bay. I do like Aaron Rodgers. I think he's a pretty good quarterback. Although I think they're going to struggle this year. They did not play a good game this last weekend. They may have a long season. But no, if I'm Springdale, 21 gets it.
All right, and 21 gets it, and he's in the end zone. Right down the middle.
Number 21, Lopez on the touchdown.
So Springdale, we actually had him stopped. If you were not watching the game, we actually had him stopped at about our 28. Had him 4th and 8, and they were going to come out for a field goal, and we jumped off sides. Springdale made the decision to go for it on 4th and 3. They made a completion, and I'll tell you, our defense has been on the field a lot. We do not have an official scorer here in the box with us. But I would have to guesstimate that defense has been on the field a lot more than the offense has. So they're really in desperate need of a break here before halftime.
And we have 2 minutes, 39 seconds to go in the second quarter, just right before halftime. And Springdale Bulldogs are up 21-7 against Heritage.
Yeah, and I know that score doesn't sound like it, but your defense has just played lights out tonight. They had 4 straight possessions in a row where they just shut the Springdale offense down. And unfortunately, our offense hasn't done a whole lot since that second series. But the good news is, Brian, we should get the ball here with pretty good field position, although I've got a feeling that the Springdale kicker is going to put it through the end zone again. So we'll get the ball probably at our 20. Although, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be a prophet here again and tell you that if I'm Springdale and you want to stick the fork in somebody, do an onside kick right here.
Onside kick?
If you have all the momentum. Heritage is not expecting it, do an onside kick.
And he kicks it off.
It is going to be short.
Struggles to get to go, and he's going right down the middle, and breaks tackles.
Ty Grazer.
There we go. And is that a fumble? Is that a fumble? No, it's a fumble.
Well.
And it's Springdale ball. And the defense just got out there right back in.
Springdale recovers. The first down and 10.
Well, that's going to be our 3rd turnover here tonight. And just as soon as the defense has a chance to catch their breath, they got to come back on the field here with 2:31 to go.
You know who recovered it?
I did not see. In fact,
it was number 1 again.
Number 1, I did not see that, Brian.
Juan Boyd. He already has 2 interceptions in the game and 1 fumble recovery.
He's everywhere. 15 for Springdale's coming in. Their backup quarterback. He's going to get some snaps here.
Give Lane Hutchins some rest before halftime.
All right, come on, defense.
I hear the defense pressuring outside by Reese Williams.
He's going deep.
Intercept. It's intercepted. Interception. Nope. Yes,
they're calling it. They're going to call it.
Interception. Ty Grazer. Ty Grazer on the interception.
Hey, Brian, we have some replay on this? We have a replay on this? No, there's no replay. That is okay. That is all right. But that is a fantastic play. Now that was Ty Grazer, wasn't it?
Ty Grazer.
That was Ty Grazer back there in the end zone. So we do get our first break of the night. I'm gonna have to be honest. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I gotta take the referee's, take his word that was actually a good catch. I couldn't tell from being way up here, but we will take it. So we're going to get the ball back here. 23 to go here in the second quarter. Brown, we got to do something, young man.
All right, Ty Grazer loses the ball, then recovers it with an interception.
I'll take it.
And there you go, Jay De La Rosa.
Hang on the ball, boys. Hang on the ball.
He needs 3 people to take him down.
I see a flag on the far side, Brian.
Far side.
Yeah, flag down about the 31-yard line. Now, the flag is downfield. The flag is not on the offensive line, so I'm not sure if we're going to see some kind of a defensive holding. Typically, if we see an offensive holding, the ball is going to be back more towards the line of scrimmage. This flag is going to be downfield.
All right, let's see what the refs have to say right here.
Well, all I know is that we need a break. We need to get some points on the board. Defense cannot come back on the field for this half. We've got to keep the ball for the next 2:15. Even if we do not score, defense cannot come back on the field until after halftime to give us a fighting chance.
All right, and for your halftime, for a halftime show here, it looks like both bands, Heritage Band and Springdale Band, are going to be performing for you guys during halftime. So stay tuned during our halftime show. And it's an automatic first down.
Well, what happened on that, I don't know if you saw that on TV or not, but we had unsportsmanlike conduct on Heritage and on Springdale, and it's offsetting. And apparently it was after the play. It was after the play was over, so it does not affect the game. So Jay De La Rosa gets about a 20-yard catch, gives us the ball at our own 40 with 2:15 to go here in the first half.
All right.
Here comes the pressure. He gets it away.
There we go. There we go. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
Go, Jay. Go.
Come on. There we go. First down, 15-yard gain.
Trey took a shot back there. Springdale brought everybody. And I got to tell you, Trey, he is just a trooper. If you do not know who Trey Kitterman is, he is just a punching bag. He stands in that pocket. He's not scared to run. He's not scared to stand and take a hit. And he takes a hit. He dumps the ball off. And looks like De La Rosa is going to get about 22 more yards. And I got to tell you, somebody we have not seen here in a while is Dylan Qualls. He has not touched the ball in a while.
And there's a bad snap in the backfield. Pressure's coming. Too hard on that throw for Jay De La Rosa.
Actually, I think that was Seth Kern. I think that ball was thrown to Seth Kern.
Number 4, yes, Seth Kern.
But once again, Trey's going to be pressured on that. There's about 3 Bulldogs in his face. Dylan Qualls is back there trying to block all 3, and Trey's going to throw. Number 70, who is that? Hector Suarez. He's going to be limping off the field. Hopefully he's going to be okay. But he's going to be limping coming off the field. He's one of your offensive linemen.
All right, here we go. We have a 4-receiver wideout formation. Jay De La Rosa, Dylan Moore. Got pressure. And pass intended for Dylan Qualls. Tried to do it one-handed.
Kitterman's pass intended for Dylan Qualls.
Yeah, Kitterman had Dylan Qualls. They were going to run a side screen, and he actually had blockers out in front. And he may have started running without the ball, and the ball's dropped. So he brings up 3rd and 10. Now I'm going to tell you, Brian, I think this has to be 4-down territory. You got 159. You're down 21-7. I think this is 4-down territory. If I'm calling plays, I call this here, knowing that on 4th and whatever, I'm going to go for it again, because I think you've got to come away with something. So you've got the coach on the sideline changing the play.
All right, here we go. The pressure coming. Pass too high, intended for number 10, Dylan Moore. That's
Dylan
gonna be
Moore on
fourth
the
down.
sideline.
So, like you said, you go for this one, right?
I think you have to, Brian. You've got 1:54 to go in the game. Now, I'm going to be honest. We have a timeout, and I think we're going to actually use it.
Heritage.
So we got 1:54 to go in the game. We're going to use our last timeout here before halftime. Brian, do you want to go to a commercial right now here before halftime?
Sure, let's go to a quick commercial here before halftime. All right, and we'll be right back with you guys right after this short commercial.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go War Eagles!
Eagles, we're back here with you guys. We have 1 minute 54 seconds remaining on this second quarter. All right, so TJ Moss, you're leaving. You're gonna take here at the game after the first half, right?
Yeah, I'm going to take my wife and my daughter, and we're going to go home, and we're going to actually listen to you guys, and we're going to listen to you and Michael carry out the second half.
All right, we'll give you a shout out once you get home.
All right.
All right, here Trey Kitterman, good snap. That pressure, he jumps in the pocket, going downfield. Jay De La Rosa, pass too long.
Well, that was the play that you want. Trey actually had plenty of time to throw. There was pressure, but he had a clean throw. De La Rosa was streaking down for the post. De La Rosa was behind both of the defenders, but the ball was overthrown. So we're going to turn the ball over here on downs. Brian, I got some other scores here. For those of you who were curious, it looks like Bentonville is up over Fayetteville 3-0 in a close game. They're in the second quarter. Looks like Russellville and Benton, there's no score in that game right now.
All right, and the running back, number 9, I haven't seen him play in the game so far. Number 9, Riley Coden, wide receiver.
Hutchins' pass is complete to Totten for the first down.
Number 17's back in the game. He's back in there at quarterback. And number 9 caught the ball, so it looks like, Brian, it looks like Springdale's got, I take it back. 21 is in the game, isn't he? 21's out there? I think 21's out there next to 17. So they've got first and 10 from the 48.
Man, that 21, he just jumps around and tries to break tackles.
Number 21,
again, we do not have a statistician, but he's just racking up the yards. And Springdale, they've got one timeout here.
And it looks like they want to score. Looks like they want to score before the half.
They do. They're going to. There you go. Wrap up. Wrap up.
And he goes off short of the first down.
Yes, he is. Good call, Brian. Wow. Yeah, he's short of first down. Going to make that about 3rd and 1. Man, good job. You have eyes like a hawk. Goodness. I have eyes like a bat.
He went off bounds to stop the clock.
There you go. So we got 3rd and 1 here for Springdale. 1:16 to go. 21-7. Springdale is your lead.
You got number 17 again. Lane Hutchins in the backfield. Trips right formation. And Lane Hutchins going to keep it right down the middle. He breaks the tackle and he slips again.
Yeah, I think he's going down intentionally. I think he's trying to avoid taking a hit. I think he's given up so that he doesn't take a shot from one of our safeties back there.
All right, it's 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. And it looks like it's going to be, he's looking down deep. And there's a flag. I think it's a false start by number 9. Let's double check here. All right, they're checking here with the coach. And it is false start on the offense.
Take him back. Good call, Brian.
It's still first down and 15.
False start
Now it's first down
on the
and 15
Bulldogs.
on
First
their
and
own
15.
31-yard line.
Oh, thank you very much.
Butterfingers right there. That's why I call
Hutchins'
Butterfingers.
pass
Right?
falls incomplete.
Well, I got to
intended
tell
for
you, that's the
Lopez.
first play tonight where 21 looked almost human.
Brings
Hit him
up
in the
second
hands and
down
he dropped
and
it.
15
So we'll
for the
take that.
Bulldogs.
Going to bring up 3rd and long here for Springdale. For those of you who are curious, the Mounties are at Springdale Harbor tonight. And according to my scoreboard stats, it's Springdale Harbor 21, Rogers nothing, and they're still in the first quarter.
Right here again, trips right formation. We got a tight end now.
Bring him, bring him, bring him. Get it, get it.
There we go. Number 47. Number 47.
Giovanni Hernandez.
Giovanni Hernandez on that sack.
Give that man a star on his helmet. Nice job, Mr. Hernandez.
And there's a timeout for
Hutchins
Springdale.
on
They
the
use
key,
the last timeout
but
right
he's
now.
tackled
42
by
seconds to go.
Giovanni Hernandez.
You pass or run on display.
Well, you're gonna.
It's
Timeout,
3rd down and long,
Springdale.
so I think passing would be.
Well, you got 42 seconds. Springdale just used your last timeout. You're gonna throw something. You've got to be either playing the sideline or you've got to get the first down, or else you're just gonna chew up some clock. And more than likely, if you're the coach right here, you're probably calling 2 plays. You're probably calling 2 plays, knowing that if you complete the pass and you're short, everyone just lines up automatically, because even if you complete the pass and you're short, you can't spike it, because if you do that, then you lose the 4th down.
Yeah.
So if you're in the huddle, you're calling 2 plays. You're telling them this play, once you complete it, come back with this play. And
here goes the defense back out.
and hopefully for us, they're gonna screw up both of them.
And then the defense is out here again.
Defense is out there again. I told you, Brian, defense could not come back on the field before halftime, but there they are.
And pass incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down and
Fourth and
down
long.
and 18 from Bulldogs 34-yard line.
Yeah, they got to get down to about the 16 for first down.
Hutchins' pass is broken up by number 46, Nathan Morales.
Defense has got to be smart on this play. You don't want to pass interference. You don't want a holding call.
4th
You don't
down
want to
and
let anybody get
18
behind you.
for the Bulldogs.
On the scoreboard I'm looking right now, it seems like Heritage has one more timeout, right?
They do. I actually looked at it wrong earlier. That was Springdale only had 1 timeout.
Oh.
And it looks like what's going to happen here on this play is that Springdale's going to let the game clock wind down. They're going to actually take a delay of game. They're going to move back about 5 yards, which will probably mean they're going to bring on the punt team, and they're going to try to do a corner kick, try to pin the ball deep inside of our own 10.
Inside their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, so he's going to kick the ball. The ball is at the 39. The kicker is going to stand almost at midfield.
And you're correct. They're bringing in their punt team.
Yeah, so he's going to try to pin us here deep. He's trying to make sure that we're not able to do anything here with 40 seconds to go. So again, Brian, the scoreboard does not tell the story, because although we're down 21-7, the defense has played a fantastic game. The defense has just shined bright tonight. I know the score does not reflect it. Hey, that's a good return right there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, well, that's not the way. That's the way we want it to roll, but Springdale does not. So
War Eagles take over. It'll be 1st and 10.
Hail Mary.
Ball on the
you got 1 timeout. So yeah,
30
so you
seconds
can
remaining
you can
the first
run
half.
probably to maybe 3 plays here, and they've got to be smart plays. They got to be scripted plays. You got to go to who your playmakers are. You do got the 1 timeout, although you want to save that if you can. So you want to try to complete something close to the sideline. And again, this is where your football IQ comes in. You have to know where the clock is. You got to know where the ball is. You got to know where the sideline is.
Right, and Luis Morales, just to give you guys an update, he's no longer suited up in his football uniform, so I believe he's out for the game.
Trey Kitterman's pass is
Last time I
complete
saw him,
to
he was
Brendan
with some
Collins.
ice on his ankle, so
Yeah,
probably an ankle
hopefully-
injury.
Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he'll come
Timeout.
back next week.
War
Hopefully the
Eagles.
X-rays will come back negative, and he'll be able to play in the game against Rogers next week.
And the War Eagles used their last timeout here. We got 19 seconds to go. What do you do here, Mr. Moss?
Well, again here you have no timeouts. You got 19 seconds. I mean, you do have a shot here. If I'm calling this play, I'm going to call. If I have a trick play, a play that I think is going to eat up a lot of yards, some kind of a play that's like a hook and ladder, and a hook and ladder is where you have a receiver go downfield about 15, 20 yards, hit him square in the numbers, and then he laterals the ball back to somebody, a running back sprinting downfield, and you run the play, you're in the middle of the field on the sideline, and
what you're talking about, that reminds me of last season's first game when we had Dylan Qualls. We had, I believe it was Colin Christian, he was still here with us, where he got the ball and just the lateral, like you said, to Dylan Qualls, and that was a touchdown.
Yeah, so if I've got that and haven't run that in a while, that might be a choice.
It is. It is what you said.
But you got to run out of bounds. You've got to run out of bounds. You've got to run out of bounds. Now, the clock does stop because you're moving the chains, and you're going to get up here and you're going to snap the ball, but you're going to lose about 2 seconds. So by the time that the box crew gets set, there goes the clock. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is the last play of the half.
And looking deep, it almost intercepted by number 1 again. And that's the end of the first half.
All right, so it's been an exciting first half. And Brian, I got to tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I always enjoy it when you guys invite me to sit into the booth with you. You know, something you guys might want to do is do some kind of a thing where you guys, you know, have every week we have an honorary guest. You know, have some kind of honorary, you know, teacher show up, you know. But anyway, thank you guys for having me. I've always enjoyed it. I'm going to step out of here, go find my wife and my daughter Gracie, and I'm going to go home and watch the second half from the comfort of my own bed.
All right, then. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you, Brian. Michael's going to take over second half. And again, I want to tell Miss Sandy Beasley does a fantastic job. And again, if you're listening to the game, you have no clue what her class does and what she does. And if you ever see her in the hallways, you see her in the community, tell her thank you. Tell her broadcasting kids thank you, because
ladies and gentlemen,
without them, you would not have this on TV tonight. So, guys, have a good weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.
All right.
We invite you to remain seated as the band takes the field. This year's show transports us to the colorful, breathtaking world of human acrobatics with music that is passionate, vibrant, and driving. We hope you thoroughly enjoy our 2017-2018 show entitled Cirque du Soleil. And now, under the field direction of drum majors Luis Villanueva, Fa Sisabon, and Thomas Gray. there they are, the Springdale High School Marching Bulldog Band. The superintendent for Springdale Schools is Dr. Jim Rollins. Springdale High School principal is Mr. Pete Jinks. The band is under the direction of Julia Stevens, Sarah Miller, Ashley Beatty, and Angel Malden. Drumline instructors are James Hendricks and Jesse Warren. The Springdale Band would like to thank the school administration and the entire Springdale community for their outstanding support.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to some technical difficulties, the Heritage High School dance performance will be postponed until the next home game. We apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, we proudly present the award-winning Heritage Marching Eagle Band. The band is directed by Jeremy Doss, Jonathan Turner, and Carrie Jo Douglas, and is under the field direction of drum majors Amy Miller and Kaiser Falk. We would like to recognize this week's outstanding marchers, Juan Ramos on clarinet and Maddie Fort on flute. Most spirited awards this week go to Zach Elkins on trombone and Hannah Sturgeon on trumpet. Please give a big round of applause for these outstanding War Eagles. Now, sit back and enjoy as the band takes you on a journey to a galaxy far, far away. Follow us into the stars as we present for your musical enjoyment, Star Wars. disturbance in the force can be felt. Darth Vader and his stormtroopers enter the scene, sent to squash the rebellion with the Imperial March. While piloting the Millennium Falcon, Han Solo swoops in to help lead the rebellions against the ever-growing numbers of stormtroopers. The band now features our drum line and front ensemble in the performance of Drum Wars, Sticks Awaken. We hope you've enjoyed the halftime performance and tune in again for the next home game for the final episode of the Star Wars halftime show. The Heritage Band would like to thank Mrs. Karen Steen and all the administration for their support of our program. And go War Eagles!
We'll continue on with a few halftime announcements. Heritage Football would like to thank tonight's tailgate sponsor, Gall Excavation. We appreciate your championship level sponsorship of our program and what you do for our athletes. Also, Heritage Football would like to thank Pitmasters Barbecue for catering tonight's tailgate. Once again, thank you to Gall Excavation and Pitmasters Barbecue. We'd also like to thank the following War Eagle level sponsors: Gall Excavation, Ozark Mountain Poultry, Skiing Sports, Brown Boys Roofing, Team Direct, Dearboy.com, First Security Bank, Lee Physical Therapy, High Rise, Tyson, and Johnny Brusco's. Help the Heritage Competition cheer team go to the national competition in Orlando, Florida by purchasing a chance to win a Yeti cooler filled with War Eagle gear. Buy one ticket for $5 or 6 tickets for $20. You can find the Yeti table set up near the concession stand. Drawing for the Yeti will be at the last home football game on November the 3rd. You do not have to be present to win. Did you know that Johnny Brusco's New York style pizza delivers their incredible pizza? They deliver for any event and have daily specials. Dine in on Tuesday at Johnny Brusco's and get $1 cheese slices after 4 p.m. Check out Johnny Brusco's menu online at johnnybruscos.com and follow them on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, watch War Eagle Television on YouTube to see tonight's game live or on demand. Once again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors tonight: Gall Excavation, Ozark Mountain Poultry, Skiing Sports, Brown Boys Roofing, Team Direct, Dearboy.com, First Security Bank, Lee Physical Therapy, High Rise, Tyson, and Johnny Brusco's. Also, special mention, our local businesses who participate in the sign partnership, their logo can be viewed throughout David Gates Stadium. Raising Cane's for providing pregame meals for the 2017 football season at Heritage High School. Life Touch Photography for providing team and individual photos for Rogers Public School Athletics. Tom Ewart of NWA Photography for taking action photos of tonight's event. Photos can be found at www.nwaphoto.com. And Adidas, the official team sponsor of Heritage Athletics. And radio broadcast of tonight's game, KHEL 97.3 FM. Gatorade, Thirst Quencher, the proven sports fuel of Heritage High School, tested in the lab, proven on the field. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, the proven sports fuel of the War Eagles. Mascot Media, download the official app of War Eagle Athletics. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, and live broadcasting are all located on your phone. Download today for free in the App Store or Google Play.
And welcome back, War Eagles, to the Heritage War Eagle game up against the Springdale Bulldogs.
All right, like Mr. Moss said, we're going to have Michael Hall here for the second half. And I'm still here with you guys to narrate for you guys here the second half of the Springdale Bulldogs versus Heritage War Eagles football game.
Now, we do want to give out a couple of shout-outs. One is to my girlfriend all the way in Michigan, Michaela Wilkes. Thank you for watching.
And the other one is for Tiger East's mom, Erica. She's watching us also on the live stream on YouTube. So I want to give her a shout out also. So, hey, what do you expect here in the second half?
What I do expect here in the second half is for the defense for Heritage, I do expect them to tighten up what they got. That way they can get onto the scoreboard. The score right now is 21-7, and Springdale Bulldogs do have that advantage, and basically Heritage needs to pick it up because we definitely don't want to go into the locker room with another loss, and so hopefully we score.
All right, and here's Wilmar Rue, kicker for tonight's War Eagle football team.
He is a really good kicker. I've seen him practice his kicking as I'm practicing with the cross country team, and he has a pretty good strong leg for a kicker.
All right, and here we're going to see the kickoff touchback, right? Or think it's going to be short?
And it looks short. Kickoff is received by
Number 12.
Number 12, but he is brought down on the 43-yard line.
Number 22, my bad. That was number 22.
Number 22, that is
Daryl Barton.
That is right.
All right, and here we go. The defense is back on the field.
So what do you expect the defense to do? Do you think that they should go for a QB sack, or do you think they should, what do you think they should do?
I think they need to cover those guys outside. I mean, Lane Hutchins is just trying to throw them, and obviously that number 21, Jonathan Lopez, those linebackers need to just like step it up, don't be scared, and just make a tackle. Like right now, Jonathan Lopez right here, he just broke 3 tackles, and he's like already on the 25-yard line.
He is literally like a running machine out there. He cannot be touched. He knows how to basically maneuver the War Eagles to get his team a score.
Right, and here's Springdale Bulldogs on the 24-yard line. It's going to be Lane Hutchins backing at quarterback after he plays after 2 minutes of rest in the second quarter. We're seeing back in action. Here's Jonathan Lopez again.
There we go.
Way to put him down right here by number 16.
I definitely do agree with you. That was a pretty good tackle. He did not let him get past him.
It looks like that was Trey Kitterman.
Trey Kitterman
on the tackle. He's playing linebacker now.
16, Trey Kitterman.
That was Trey Kitterman. Good job.
All right, and that's first down here for Springdale Bulldogs. It's going to be, seems to be first down and 10. Still, it's not the first down and goal.
I'd say that the defense definitely does need to tighten up. They don't need to let Springdale score again. Like I said, they don't need to be going into their locker room with another loss, and that is a nice QB sack. The quarterback did not. Wait, was it the quarterback?
Yes.
Quarterback was sacked. That is a nice quarterback sack made by. Did you see who tackled him? What number was he?
I didn't catch it.
All right, I didn't either.
All right, and here we go. Lane Hutchins with number 21 in the backfield. Now we have the tight end playing right now. He gives it to Jonathan Lopez, and he's short of the touchdown. And that's the first down and goal.
First down and goal it is.
Let me confirm you that real quick.
Third and one.
Third and one, my bad. Third and one.
Oh, you're good. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Third down and 1.
And one small mistake made by the defense, and Springdale Bulldogs has that high advantage. They even have a high advantage right now.
All right, and so running back Jonathan Lopez runs it again. And it's just the first down and goal. And it's pretty obvious the offense here is going to give it to the running back again. That running back is just running right down the middle.
Yes, yes.
He's not afraid of anyone who's in his way. He's willing to take himself. I mean,
So is there any upcoming events going on down in Fayetteville, maybe at Drake Field or something?
that I'm aware of, no.
Well, what I do know is that down at Drake Field, there is a historic event going around. There's classic World War II planes. So any of you guys that are watching that likes World War II planes or anything that's World War II, head down to Drake Field. That's down in Fayetteville. It's the Fayetteville Air Museum, and just for the air show costs about $10 for adults and $5 for kids, 12 and under.
All right, and here we go. Lane Hutchins behind the center and
fighting
the
for
quarterback
yardage.
is pushing him, and it looks to be on the goal line, right on the goal line. Waiting for the referees to confirm. Nope, it's going to be third down and goal now.
Third down and goal.
Third down and 1.
The defense, they are doing a pretty good job. They're not letting Springdale get right past them. They know what's going to be headed towards them if they let Springdale pass them.
All right, here we go. Lane Hutchins right under the center. And Lane Hutchins dives in. And again, the defense stops him. That's a great stop by the defense right there, right on the goal line.
Defense, they basically are looking at each other and they're saying, we need to team up together. We do not need another loss in this game.
And the Springdale head coach seems to be leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for it. Right here, right out, inches off the goal line, I'll just give it to my running back, number 21. Do you agree?
I do agree. Number 21, that is Jonathan Lopez.
And let's see what the referees confirm right here. No good.
No good. There we go. Yeah.
There we go. Now that's defense we were talking about.
That is defense. Now, see, the defense has been playing hard, really hard tonight in this game, and I'd say that they don't need to be letting this down. The coaches have been giving them a good break, but yeah.
All right, and the Heritage offense is going to take over right at the goal line.
They are.
So this is where Heritage offense should be very careful right here. Any bad snap could cause them 2 points of safety or even a touchdown.
That is true.
All right, and here we go. Trey Kitterman.
Trey Kitterman, snap is complete. That is a
fumble. Is that
fumble.
A safety? Safety.
That is a safety.
It is 2 points for Springdale Bulldogs. This is what I'm talking about. You have to be careful.
Now, Trey Kitterman, he was definitely under a lot of pressure, and that Springdale Bulldogs decided that they needed to know what they needed to do. But Trey Kitterman, he did not have enough time, it looked like.
All right, so this is going to be a safety punt, and Springdale's going to receive. All right, so what do you think about how's the defense doing right now? I think they're doing pretty good, better than first half. So
they're definitely doing a lot better than the Russellville game that I did announce at. Their first half they were doing excellent. Then the second half, they just decided, okay, we're getting tired. We need to rest, and so they lost that game. It was a pretty intense game, but now since that they're back out, doing a lot better, and so yeah.
All right, Springdale's going to receive this safety punt.
So what do you think? Is it going to be a touchback or is it going to be short?
I think it's going to be short. This is way too far back for it to be a touchback. All right, kicker William Maru, junior kicker. All right, and here we go.
Kick is short.
And that was about to go out to the out-of-bound line, almost a penalty. So
There we go. That is a nice tackle made by number 75.
35.
Oh, 35. My bad.
DeAndre Mendez. And key players we have out tonight are number 5, Zach Goff, He's out right now. He's not suited up. So that's a loss on the offense and on the defense. He plays safety on the defensive side and wide receiver slot on the offense. So he's a very good weapon to use on the offense. So, and Trey Kerman doesn't have him tonight. So I think that's also one reason we don't have points up there that much tonight. So here we go. Jonathan Lopez again running right down the middle.
And I think, honestly, well, Jonathan Lopez is Springdale Bulldogs' designated man, and they know that he can actually get past the War Eagles just to get that score.
And they're just running it right beside the center, so. And here again, Jonathan Lopez again. And there we go. That one tackled by Giovanni Hernandez.
Defense is definitely picking up their game. They know that Jonathan Lopez is the fast guy, and they're teaming up together to bring him down.
All right, and what game do we have next week here at Heritage Football? Who do we go against next week?
We go up against the Mounties.
Mounties next week. Home or away?
We're over at the Mounties Stadium.
Okay. Are you going to be going?
I'm hoping that I can.
You're hoping. All right. And
so pass is made.
Easy catch by number 8. He's looking for open space on the field.
That is first down for the Springdale Bulldogs.
Jaden Cornelius, junior wide receiver.
To Cornelius, stopped by Liam Alderson. That'll be a 1st and 10. First down
and 10
for
from
the
the 33-yard line. From War Eagles 33-yard line. All right, here number 22 in a running back getting in some reps, and he gets a first down on his first run this second half. And we have number 78 limping for Daniel Fuentes, limping off.
By Nathan Morales.
Defensive tackle, limping off that play. Seems to be fine. He's already lined up. We got 6:20 left to go in this third quarter. That looked like an easy pass to me, and right there, an easy catch. So.
The quarterback for the Springdale Bulldogs, just like Tom Brady, he has all day to make that pass. Flag is called onto the play.
Touchdown Springdale. So we need to see these flags right here.
We need to make sure that the referees will confirm that this is a touchdown.
And this is going to be against Springdale Bulldogs. So that basically means Springdale's going to go back. It seems to be a holding. They're going to go back 10 yards. It's going to be first down and 20.
First down and 20, I do confirm that.
Holding against the Bulldogs, be first and 20.
All right, it's going to be first down and long for Springdale Bulldogs. All right, here we go, Lane Hutchins. Lane Hutchins, he keeps on going, and he gets almost a 15-yard gain. If I'm right, it's going to be second down and 8.
Brought down on the 16-yard line.
Giovanni Hernandez on the tackle for the Warriors.
Is there any plans for the weekend?
Any plans? I mean, just watch some college football, you know, and then on Sunday just watch some NFL.
Yeah, I do agree with you on that.
All right, here we go with the tight end again. Never mind, it's the fullback, and they give it to number 22. He's running right down the middle. And there's a fumble on the field. And it seems to be War Eagle ball. Let's double check with the referee. They're saying he was down. Let's double check with the main official. And it is War Eagle ball.
There we go. We have received the ball.
And there's a Springdale player down. We'll confirm you this call right after this short commercial.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN-BOYS.
No, not that. No.
We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go War Eagles!
Family owned since 1989, Skiing Sports supports War Eagle football.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN BOYS.
No, not that. No. We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
An injured player onto the field by the Springdale Bulldogs, number 22, Daryl Parchman.
And he seems to be fine. He's walking off the field, so. All right, man, we got the ball again. We got a turnover, but the bad thing now is we're back in the 5-yard line.
This could definitely mean that we can get that Springdale Bulldog can definitely get another safety.
All right, Zach Brown in at quarterback this time, man. There's a flag. And it looks like it's on the far end. False start on number 10, Dylan Moore. It's confirmed by the main official. False start. Yes, false start by Dylan Moore. And that's a 5-yard penalty. And they're right back on the goal line.
If the War Eagles are not careful, they will get another safety. And that will lead Springdale to 25 and us staying at 7.
All right, they're back to where they were at the where the safety just occurred a couple of minutes ago.
And false start.
There's offside. Offsides by Springdale. Yes, they're going to confirm it. Offsides by Springdale. 5 yards up. That's something. I'll take that, man.
I will take that.
5 yards. Now we're 5 yards more away from the goal line. To keep it safer from getting a safety. All right, so let's see what Zach Brown is in at quarterback right now. Trey Kiernan sitting out, so junior quarterback. All right, we got man coverage on the outsides. Zone coverage, my bad. And pass to Brendan Collins.
Come on.
There we go.
Well, hey, at least we are not into the danger zone.
They're saying it's a fumble. Let's confirm it with the refs. Fumble, no fumble. And it is Springdale ball. Brendan Collins slipped out Brendan Collins' hands, and it's a fumble.
Heritage defense is back out on the field.
Pass complete to Dylan Moore, but there is a fumble, and it has been recovered by Springdale. 1st and 10, Springdale.
And we got Carter Christian, number 16, back on the field. After number 16, my bad, Trey Kitterman. I thought it was Carter Christian. Trey Kitterman back on the field. Getting some reps off on defense and not being on the offense, though. All right, here, number 21, Jonathan Lopez again. And he's going to be right off the 2-yard line, I believe. 3.
Lopez on the carry, forced out of bounds by Tanner Epps, number 24.
Defense definitely does need to pick up their game. This is not looking good for us.
Well, there seems to be a flag out there, if I'm correct. All right, there's a flag out there. I still cannot confirm you guys what the call was. Let's wait for the main official. All right, here he comes. All right, let's see what he has to say. All right, I think there was no penalty on that, or they offset the penalty. All right, they're down at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
And Lane Hutchins runs it right down the middle, and he's stopped
brought
at
down.
the goal line.
That is good defense. That is good defense, but flag is called on to the play.
Hutchins on the carry, stops short of the goal line.
And this looks to be
There's a flag on the play.
Springdale. All right, it is against Springdale.
Not good.
All right, let's see. Lane Hutchins making that effort to score a touchdown, then get a penalty.
See, that's
yep. It is against Springdale.
5 yards back. Just to confirm, that is correct, right?
See, personal foul on the offense. Personal foul on the offense. It is. And
personal
it's
foul.
10 yards
against the Bulldogs.
It's the 10-yard penalty right there.
Let's definitely give it up for our boss section. We do got a good boss section out there tonight.
And we also have some Springdale students joining our boss section also.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, and here we take a timeout.
Wish you the best. Hope you guys. Hope you have an amazing day. My bad.
All right, here we go. The defense is going back on the field. We got number 3, Jay De La Rosa, playing also on the defense at cornerback. We got number 8, Jackson Nicholas Jr., returning junior, after taking a season off from football. And then number 17, Carter Christian, returning after that ACL injury that cost him the entire season last year.
Definitely, definitely.
All right, let's see who Lane Hutchins still in, and Jonathan Lopez still in the backfield. Man, that guy's beast right now.
He is.
When I've seen him, he's beast.
He definitely loves to go beast mode. He doesn't let anybody touch him. Snap is made. Pass is made.
And he's looking for
open.
No. And he's going right in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
29-7.
Pass complete to Robinson for the touchdown.
That is correct, right? 29-7.
Robinson, number 2 for a Heritage Bulldog, Springdale Bulldogs.
Defense definitely does need to pick up their game. They were doing good during the beginning of the third quarter, but now I don't know what's going on with them.
All right, 29-7. All right, man, it's going to be good.
Barroso's point after kick is good. With 4 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Springdale 30.
We got 4 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Springdale's up 30, and Heritage is down 7. So, what do you think? Should the offense step it up or defense step it up? Both sides should step it up right now, right?
Well, especially for the defense does seem to kind of be slacking off right now. They just decided to let, what's it, number 7 that made that touchdown for the Bulldogs?
Number 2.
Number
Cayman
2
Robinson.
Was Cayman Robinson, like Brian did say. Defense especially really does need to pick their game back up. They were doing good during the beginning of the third quarter, but now you can definitely tell that they're starting to get tired and kind of slacking off.
All right, here we go. Number 18 from Springdale kicking off. Gerardo Martinez Barroso, junior kicker. All right, I think this is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And no, it is short.
Touchback.
It bumps in the end zone. It's a touchback. All right, and then the Heritage will receive the ball at the 20-yard line.
Rozo's kick goes
So what other
into the
events are
end zone
going
for
around
the
here
touchback.
that you know
It'll
of,
be
Michael?
1st and 10.
Well, down in downtown Rogers, they're going to have an event just like Blake's Blues and Barbecue down on Dixon Street, down in Fayetteville. I did drive my moped down over there, not at Dixon Street, but down in downtown Rogers, just to see what's going on down there. And it does seem like they're going to have an event tomorrow and Sunday. Homecoming is actually coming up pretty soon, so get your tickets. They cost $5 during A and B lunch. Students that are watching right now, just wanted you guys to let you guys know that. And number 3 is brought down. That is Jay De La Rosa.
Brought down by number 42 from Springdale, Trey Tolbert, outside linebacker. All right, and for those people out there watching who don't know what Blake's Blues and Barbecue, what's that? For those people watching out there who don't know what that means.
Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is a big bike rally. If you have a really nice motorcycle, bring that down to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. They play the blues. They have barbecue, nice, really nice bikes from crotch rockets to Harleys to Indians, you name it.
All right, so there you go, guys. For those of you guys watching who don't know what Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is, it's happening here in Fayetteville, right?
That is correct, on Dixon Street.
Fayetteville on Dixon Street this weekend. So if you guys have a motorcycle or you just want to come out to come watch the showcase we're gonna have, so just come out and have some fun with the family. All right, here we go. We got Trey Kitterman back at quarterback. 2 straight bad snaps for Trey Kitterman. Man, Trey Kitterman, after being on the defense twice, he's slow to get up. He's getting his arm.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of crushed his arm a little bit.
All right, and here comes the punting. Zach Brown in the back as punter. Last week, I think it was Dylan Qualls as punter, right?
Dylan Qualls was definitely the punter for last week.
And now it's Zach Brown, junior quarterback.
Junior quarterback.
Almost that was interfering with the kicker right there in the back by number 11, Von Lacey. And Springdale's going to receive the ball right on the, 44-yard line. On their own 44-yard line. Pretty good starting place, but not for here.
Definitely. So kind of tell me what's been going on over in Mexico, because I've been hearing that there's been some natural disasters, and so technically what's going on in Mexico?
Right now, 2 days ago, if I'm correct, they received a 7.1 earthquake down there in Mexico City and in the state of Puebla, and it fell all the way to Mexico City and surrounding parts, and it was devastating, just like the earthquake that passed. I think it was 70 years ago. It was basically the anniversary, and then it passed again, devastating. A lot of buildings collapsed. Over 200 people died, and so I mean, it's just nature. And then today, over in north of California, there was another 5.1 earthquake right off the coast. So, I mean, earthquakes are happening everywhere, dude.
Definitely, definitely.
All right, here we go. Lane Hutchins gives it to number 21. And he gets the first down. First down and more. It's going to be first down and 10 from Warriors 45-yard line.
Well, I have been hearing this hoax going around, saying that tomorrow will be the end of the world. This I do not believe. They're saying, like, scientists and researchers are saying that Planet X, which is actually a mythical planet, so therefore you know this is fake, is going to crash into Earth. So therefore this is a hoax, and I do not believe that Planet X will crash into the Earth.
Hutchins on the carry.
Me neither. I don't believe. I mean, some scientists, you know, some of them just like to talk, you know, say just like just they're just being honest out there, what they think. They're just, like giving their ideas, but sometimes just I don't know how to explain this, but I mean that's not happening tomorrow. So here we go. Lane Hutchins gives it to Jonathan Lopez. He gets another first down.
Definitely. Jonathan Lopez is he seems to be the MVP of tonight. He has definitely made a lot of good runs, lots of first downs. He made a couple of touchdowns, and that's what we do like to see in a strong football player.
All right, as MVP, we still have 1 quarter left to go, so let's wait on that real quick.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
All right, we got 2 running backs in the backfield. He's going to give it to number 22. Nope, Lane Hutchins keeps it, and he gets brought down by 3 defensive linemen. All right, what football games are you planning on watching this Sunday, man?
This Sunday, I'm planning on watching the Kansas City Chiefs.
And who did they go against?
By number 44, Parker Lee.
That I'm not for sure.
And Landon Evans.
All right, here, brought down by Parker Lee. Lane Hutchins can give it back to Jonathan Lopez. He's running right down the middle. There's a flag. It seems to be a holding on the offense. Let's confirm that with the referee.
Lopez on the carry. There is a flag on the play.
Let's confirm that with the referee. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, he was going for the knee, so that's a personal foul, and that's going to be, let's see. If I'm correct, I think that's a 5-yard penalty. Nope, it's a 15-yard penalty.
15 yards. Good gosh.
So that's an automatic first down for Springdale Bulldogs.
First 15-yard penalty of this game.
All right, here we go. Springdale Bulldogs lining up with 1 fullback and 1 halfback in the backfield. Here he gives it to Jonathan Lopez. He takes a cutback. He's going right on the outside. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Springdale.
Definitely not good. I'm pretty sure that Springdale is going to get up in the 40s.
The Springdale Bulldogs.
Let's just say it, bro. Oh, that is correct. Okay, so basically what the Chiefs are going up against, they're going to go up against the, I believe it's the San Diego Chargers.
Yes, you're correct. San Diego Chargers, Chiefs versus San Diego Chargers. You guys want to watch that game? It's going to be a good matchup.
The kick is good. Let's just take a moment right here.
The score is now 37-7.
And that's definitely bad.
All right, so we'll take a quick break right after this. We'll take a quick break right after the
13
kickoff.
seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Score is Springdale Bulldogs 37.
We got 13 more seconds.
Rogers Heritage 7.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN BOYS. No, not that. No.
We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your... All
right, War Eagles, we're back here. Number 18's kickoff.
Kickoff is going to be
Ty Grazer.
And trying to find a spot open.
He goes right into the traffic. And War Eagles can get the ball right at the 20-yard line with 7 seconds remaining to go in the 3rd quarter. All right, so the defense is not stepping it up right here in the 2nd half. I think they're tired. They've been out I think the defense been out there more time than the offense has.
They definitely have. They definitely have. The defense, they've been actually really playing hard today. The offense, same. I do love that interception that Ty Grazer has made. That was just a beautiful, beautiful interception. He saw no hesitation. He found that ball, and he definitely got it.
All right, here we go. Dylan Qualls, that broken tackle right there. He's fighting for more yardage, and he gets 2 extra yards. And that's the first down, War Eagles. Right, just to keep you guys updated with some players to watch right now. Number 1 from Springdale Bulldogs, Juan Boyd. He already has 2 interceptions and 6 tackles in tonight's game and 1 fumble recovery. And on the Heritage side, we have Ty Grazer with that 1 beautiful interception.
Definitely. That interception is what you need to look for in the defense whenever you are going for an interception. You need to find that open receiver on the offense and basically jump up.
All right, and this is the end of the 3rd quarter. Commercial, Michael?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. War Eagles, we will be back after this commercial break.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN BOYS.
No, not that. No. We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go War Eagles!
All right, we're back, War Eagles. There was a loss of yardage here on the first play.
There was.
There was a 4-yard loss on the first play.
Looks like Ty Kitterman is quarterback, right? Out there.
Let's double check. Yes, and there's a false start. There's a false start on the offense. I believe it's the wide receiver, Dylan Morgan. It's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 8.
Offsides, my bad. Offsides by number 1.
Number 1 of War Eagles or Bulldogs?
Number 1 from Bulldogs. Juan Boyd. All right, here we go. Trey Kitterman on snap. Quick pass to the outside. Jay De La Rosa. There we go. Nice catch.
Definitely.
Clock is still running. All right, so hopefully War Eagles get some points up on the board after a bad 3rd quarter they just played.
They definitely do need to get back up on the scoreboard. At least probably get up to 14, if not that, maybe 13.
All right, here we go. Changing the play here, Trey Kitterman. Then Quad switch to the other side. He's looking down deep. No pressure. Looking down deep still. Jay De La Rosa again. There we go. Jay De La Rosa. With that, let's see. 23, 25-yard catch. And he's slow to get up. Hopefully nothing serious. He's been the offensive weapon today. And he gets down on his knee. All right, he's still down, so hopefully it's nothing bad. Thinking nothing bad on his ankle. Yep, he's walking it off already, so I mean, he should be good.
He does not seem too happy that he is injured. He's pushing the
the trainer.
He's pushing the trainer off. He's pushing his teammates off. He does not seem too happy.
War Eagles.
All right, and War Eagles take a timeout right here. All right, so what's going on in the boss section?
Nothing really right now. The boss section, the students. All right, we'll get back to you. Well, in the boss section, the students do seem to look a bit short. I don't know where they are. They could be hanging out with some friends, probably getting some food. But definitely number 3. Looks like he had a head collision. If you kind of look, the trainer is going like he's making sure that his eye vision is safe, and he seems to be walking pretty fine. And I'm pretty sure that his vision might be fine, but we're not for sure.
All right, he's taking off his gloves, so hopefully it's nothing serious. We'll keep you guys, War Eagle fans, updated on that injury. I hear Trey Kitterman looking downfield for number 10, Dylan Moore.
Oh!
And no pass interference on that. No pass interference. To me, it looked like Springdale shoved him a little on the shoulder pad. So, close call right there.
Down and 10. There is a flag on the play.
And there is a flag on the play. On the spot foul. So that basically means wherever he got interfered, that's where the ball goes.
Definitely, definitely.
All right, so great play by Dylan Moore. Great run on that route.
That was a great run. He did find his opening for that run to get to the end zone, but was pushed out of bounds.
All right, here we go. Trey Kitterman in the back.
False start.
False start by number 10. False start by number 10, Dylan Moore, for the third time this game. And it doesn't look tonight for Dylan Moore tonight. Already 3 penalties on him. All right, here we go. War Eagles back lining up. That was the 5-yard penalty.
War Eagles still do have the advantage to get to the end zone. They just got to find that opening.
They give it to Dylan Qualls. All right, he gets it halfway. He gets it almost 10 yards.
Dylan Qualls on the carry for the War Eagles. 2nd down and 7.
All right, so it's going to be second down, and 7 from the 25-yard line. All right, here we go. Trey Kitterman in the backfield, low snap. He decides to keep it and gets into traffic. And he gets sacked.
Flag is called onto the play. How many flags are we going to call?
Trey Kitterman on the
all right, let's see.
Sacked in backfield, but there is a flag.
It seems to be against Springdale, so they called it right after the tackle. Let's confirm it with the rest. I think it's against Heritage, because Heritage players are already moving back. So. Springdale defense is pumped up right now after that 15-yard penalty. Personal foul. 15-yard penalty.
Another 15-yard penalty. Ball on the 44. Third
down and 26. Here, Dylan Moore, Seth Curran, and Brendan Collins out at wideout receivers, and DeAndre Mendez and Dylan Qualls in the backfield with Trey Kitterman.
There does seem to be a change in the play.
Looking for Dylan Moore, too high. No good. Incomplete.
Not good.
Intended for Dylan Moore.
It's 4th down and long for War Eagles, and they're going to bring out their punt team.
26.
And Zach Brown in the backfield for the as punter. And we got Hoon in the back to receive number 22. Number 22, Daryl Barton.
Timeout.
Seems to be a timeout made by Springdale.
All right, so we still got some seats out here. It's fourth quarter, 9 minutes to go. If you guys are close around here, just want to stop by.
Coca-Cola for the $100 gift card drawing at
And
each home
just
football
enough to keep
game.
you guys updated on the
Entry
score.
is free.
Springdale Bulldogs are up 37, and Heritage down 7.
Congratulations,
And
Mike.
it's fourth quarter with
And
9 minutes,
tonight's
3
winner
seconds remaining.
is Mike Dwyer. Congratulations, Mike.
This is definitely not look good on the Heritage War Eagles. This might, wait, so this would be their third loss, wasn't it?
This is going to be the fourth loss if we lose tonight. Hopefully the offense does something here. Because going against the Rogers Mounties, they're already how do I say? They already scored 2 touchdowns against Harbor, so I mean they're doing pretty good right now. So next we got the Mounties. It's gonna be a tough schedule ahead. So this is the game where they could win it.
This is. So punt is made.
Pretty good punt. There we go. It's bouncing off, and he touches it right out the 1 yard line. That's, yep, 1 yard line.
1 yard line. There we go.
There we go. Ty Grazer right there.
Zach Brown's punt down by Ty Grazer.
Punt inside the 20-yard line. That's Zach Brown's third punt that lands inside the 20-yard line. Now Springdale will receive the ball at their own 1 yard line.
Yes.
This is where the defense needs to step it up to get at least 2 points on the board.
Defense definitely does need to pick up their game. Like I said, they probably should kind of look for either 14 or probably maybe, I don't know, 8, 9, something, as long as they just pick up their score.
All right, here we go. Number 13 is in at quarterback. He's going to run it with 22, going out wide, and he gets a 1 yard gain, 1 yard away from the end zone. All right.
Seems to be an injured player on the field.
Yes. Brought down by Nathan Morales. All right. We'll keep you guys updated on this injury, and we'll give you an update, a quick update on Jay De La Rosa after this commercial.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go War Eagles!
Family owned since 1989, Skiing Sports supports War Eagle football.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN BOYS.
No, not that. No. We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go War Eagles!
Family owned since 1989, Skiing Sports supports War Eagle football.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN BOYS.
No, not that. No. We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential
that pass play. The trainer just told him he can't return to the game after that one bad landing on the side of his head. And Jay De La Rosa feels dizzy, so I mean that's a concussion. But Coach Change conducted the concussion protocol, and it was positive. So I mean he has a concussion, so he's out for the rest of the game tonight.
Heck, he might even be out of the game probably for the rest of the season due to his concussion.
Concussions, I don't think it's it could last all season long. It just may be 1 week or so. It depends on the player's just gonna be off action, maybe for a day or 2 or 3, off action of hitting and all that physical stuff. I think he'll be back on the field within a short amount of time.
Hopefully.
All right, and there was the first down for Springdale Bulldogs.
Snap is made, and
they gave it to number 22. He's
number
running
22.
right on the outside. Broken tackle to number 2.
Definitely, yes. Number 22 and number 21 for the Springdale Bulldogs are, in my opinion, just from my point of view, they seem to be their fastest runner to get the Springdale Bulldogs where they need to be.
All right, we got a new cornerback, Brett Lamont here at cornerback. He took Zach Winter's spot right now. Well, I mean, Jay De La Rosa's, my bad. So Jay De La Rosa is confirmed out by Coach Haynes here for the rest of tonight's game.
Get him. Get number 22. Come on. There we go.
There
we go. That's a nice tackle. Picked him up and just slammed him down.
All right, we already have 2 players out on injuries. One is Luis Morales, number 6609, ankle injury. And then number 3 right here, Jay De La Rosa, concussion. So 2 players out already, 2 starters. One key, both of them are key players in the offense. So
they are. Jay De La Rosa is definitely one of the best players for Heritage. He gets passed to a lot. He runs the ball a lot, and due to his injury, it looks like he's going to be out maybe for about a week.
All right, so nice tackle in the backfield by Reese Williams. Number 41, Seth Mayswell, my bad. Seth Mayswell, number 41, D-line. Good read on that play right there.
Definitely. So basically, what do you think the defense is? What do you think the defense formation is going to be?
I mean, it's their basic formation. Just 3 men in the box, and four people zone covers on the outsides. It's man on man with the receiver.
So basically, Springdale, they've been mostly going for more runs than they have passing, and so technically, if I was the coach for Springdale Bulldogs, I'd be saying pass the ball if you want to make that touchdown.
All right, and this is where Springdale's just gonna take time. They're up by 30 points already. So 6 minutes to go right now, 5:55 to go. So I mean, they're just gonna take time off the clock right now.
And the snap clock is still continuing, and it looks like
take a timeout.
Take a timeout. There we go.
There you go. Timeout. Springdale Bulldogs. Here we go. 30-second timeout's up. And Springdale Bulldogs going to punt the ball on 4th down and 1. number 47 going in, Giovanni Hernandez.
He looks like a pretty strong guy out there, and I sure in the heck wouldn't want to come across him.
All right, maybe in the last 2 minutes, we'll keep you guys updated on player of the game, presented to you by War Eagle TV.
So
all right,
kick
and
is
good
made.
Front. Oh, bad. Oh, number 10, Dylan Moore. He went right down his arms.
And another pass, punt. No.
Turnover.
Yeah.
Recovered by Springdale.
This does not look good on the War Eagles whatsoever. Lots of stress is being put onto the War Eagles. Bulldogs are basically
Rose's punt is recovered.
they
by
tug
Springdale.
down. They're basically tackling down the War Eagles,
First and 10.
and
for the Springdale Bulldogs.
it does not look good whatsoever.
And that one point, it went right down his arm. So there's nothing we can do right there. And then Springdale was right behind him. So
Number
we go
22.
So I think they're giving number 10, number 10, number 21, my bad, Jonathan Lopez a break already. After a great game played today, so.
Parchment on the carry.
Yeah, he doesn't
Tackled by
seem to be out on the
Sandoval.
field anymore. So I'm pretty sure the coaches gave him a break.
Our candidates here tonight for player of the game, we have on the Heritage side, we have Jason LaRosa. And on the Springdale side, we have 2 players, Jonathan Lopez and Juan Boyd. We'll keep you guys
Parchment
updated
on
on
the carry.
who gets
Tackled
player
by
of the
Isaiah
game award,
Tibbs.
presented by War Eagle TV. Alright, for you guys watching us, we're gonna create a poll on Twitter right now, so you guys can choose your defensive player of the game. And like I said, the 3 nominees are Juan Boyd and Jonathan Lopez from Springdale Bulldogs and Jay De La Rosa from Heritage High School.
Parchment on the carry.
Now, De La Rosa
Tackled by
is
number
the one with the concussion, just to confirm, correct?
Yes.
That is not good.
Alright, this poll should be out there in about 5 minutes, maybe less.
All right.
And there's a touchdown. Touchdown Springdale.
Which
By
leads
number
it
22,
down
Darrell
to
Parksville.
Like I said, I did call it. Springdale is definitely getting back. Is definitely going to score into the 40s, and this looks like this is going to be our 4th loss of the 7A conference. Kick is good, made by the Springdale Bulldogs, which leads them to 44, and Heritage has 7.
With 3:42 remaining, the score.
All right,
Springdale,
for you guys watchers watching us here, if you guys are not following us on Twitter,
Heritage
you guys can go to War Eagle TV and search us up on Twitter so you guys can vote for the player of the game.
And looks like the kicker is going to be number 18 of the Springdale Bulldogs. That is Gerardo Martinez Barroso. kick is made by the Springdale Bulldogs, and it looks like it's going to be a touchback. And so the football is going to be put on the 20-yard line, known as the red zone.
Barasso's kick goes into the end zone for the touchback.
You're correct. All right, for you guys who want to go on the Twitter page to vote for your player of the game, the poll is up, and you guys can go vote for player of the game, and we'll announce it right after these 3 minutes, 36 seconds remaining.
So a flag has been called onto the field, it looks like.
It's going to be a false start on the War Eagle side. Zach Brown in at quarterback. All right, so Heritage is going to take another loss tonight with these 2 minutes 50 seconds remaining. 44-7, 44 points allowed. Here's Seth Curran.
Seth Curran is wide receiver, correct?
Yes, you're correct. Junior wide receiver.
Junior wide receiver.
All right, we have here, who's in the backfield, if I'm correct? I think that's Brett Lamont.
It's number 13. It's running the ball. That is Zach Brown.
There we go. There we go, Zach Brown. What was that? A 13-yard gain.
So that would be a first down, wouldn't it?
Yes,
first and 10 for the War Eagles.
All right, just to keep you guys updated with Jay De La Rosa, he had 4 catches in tonight's game with over 75 yards of catching and also 1 touchdown. So those are pretty good stats for a receiver tonight.
That was.
All right, and then no gain right here on this play. It's gonna be second
Brett
down.
Lamont on the carry for the War Eagles. Brings up second down and 10.
All right, again, for those of you guys watching, if you guys want to vote for a player of the game, you guys can go do it on the War Eagle TV Twitter. The poll is up already, and so we're gonna announce the player of the game right after this game ends.
So we got 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, that is a fumble.
All right, fumble. The ball went out of bounds, so
Zach Brown's
first down. First down, War Eagles.
That's good enough.
There we go. That's what we like to see.
First down. First and 10, War Eagles.
All right, here we go. They're getting on the next play. Number 36 coming in from Heritage. Number 36, Brain Thang. There's Zach Brown going on deep, and it's intercepted.
Intercepted. That is not good whatsoever.
Intercepted by number 10 from Springdale Bulldogs.
And that is the end of this football game. This is This is the 4th loss for the War Eagles. This does not look good. We enjoyed announcing this game for you War Eagles out there. My name's Michael, and I'm joined
by. And then the winner for tonight's player of the game is Jay De La Rosa. He finished tonight's game with 5 catches with 83 yards of catching and 1 touchdown. So that's tonight's player of the game. We'll post it on our Twitter page. And we hope to see you guys on the next home game. All right, this is War Eagle TV signing out.
Signing out.